You are listening to Open Mic Live. This is Rio Paris. This is one of the greatest podcasts in the universe. Make sure you stay tuned in.
Warning, the following program may contain moments of great personal reflection, sudden and striking realizations, things you should not try at home, the truth about cats and dogs, incomplete thoughts, rambling gibberish, completely ridiculous opinions, winning lottery numbers, things you could really care less about, barking dogs, and unfortunately, Mike and Stan.
Who likes to be silly? I like to be silly.
What kind of radio show is this?
This town needs an enema.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Get up, get on up, get up, get on up.
Welcome to an all-new episode of Open Mic Live, all over the internet, ironbroadcast.com, No Name Network, TuneIn Radio, and more. Of course, you can visit us on openmictheshow.com, where you can see our friends and our family, get involved with the show on our chat board, openmiketheshow.com. What's going on today, Stan?
Well, tonight we'll be talking about stupid shit drunks do, which we've all done some stupid drunk-ass shit, haven't we? Mm-hmm. We'll be talking about FLoridiots, which are usually drunk when they're committing those crimes. We will be playing Mike's Game of the Week, Who Knows?
Who knows?
We'll be playing Stanley Feud, which this evening we'll be doing all this with two members of Clenchfist, the band. One is the lead singer, right? Stephen Bruno.
That's me.
The other one is the guitarist, Eric Park. Just guitar.
Guitar.
So we have the two most important members of the band in here. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
they're not listening, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Shit, I was just playing. I love the drums.
We never have. Well, we usually don't have the drummers, right?
Huh?
Who usually bails on us?
They don't usually bail. They just have something to do or just can't make it. I mean, most of them really want to.
Destiny shows up all the time.
Yeah, Destiny does show up, which I can't hate
She showed up sick, so she gets kudos.
Yeah, I love it when Destiny shows up. You guys know them guys? Red Calling and Sunshine and Bullets?
Oh, yeah. So Amanda's on one of the tracks.
Yeah, Amanda
is
on
Mio Amore, yeah.
Dude, they're awesome, aren't they?
Awesome people.
I checked out Red Calling. No, I don't know them.
Oh, really?
But
you checked
certainly
them out?
have heard
I've
of
checked
them.
them
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming in. We appreciate that shit.
Rock on.
Hell yeah. You all right over there? You look so serious, man. I'm scared. I've never
Sitting
actually
down
been
right
so
here.
nervous
He
right
needs
now.
more beer. Just keep.
Is that what it is? Okay. Just
My
get
chair's
drunk.
too
Let's
high.
up
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit.
The chair's too high?
I don't know.
I mean, I can adjust that.
No, it's fine.
Well, I mean, we'll cut the legs right fucking now, bro. We'll make this shit happen. So anyway, today's topic is stupid shit that drunks do.
Seen many of that.
Have
Growing
you?
up in Florida, Tampa. You know that.
Almost anywhere. Did you guys grow up here?
Most of my life. I moved here from New York when I was 13, so I've been here for a while.
You too?
No, I've been here since 91, I guess. And then grew up here, but came here when I was a kid.
I got you. Since 91.
Yeah.
And you think you were a kid in 91?
Yeah.
Okay. You already told me how old you were, bro.
I'm still a kid now.
Yeah, no shit,
With heart.
right? So, like, what's some of the dumbest shit you've seen during a concert that drunks do?
I've seen a bunch of things, man.
Has there
Someone
ever been
got
something
kicked
that
in the
just made you wanna
face.
stop playing? Like,
No, I never stopped. It was never a situation there. We've seen somebody get kicked in the face, though, and go to the hospital, emergency room, sew up, and come back like a hockey player. It was great.
so up, come back.
Oh, it was awesome, man.
Dude, that's when you know you're important.
Yes.
Is when people are like, no, I got to get back.
And they
to
come out,
playing.
we got so. Yeah, it was big ups to one of our boys for doing that.
Right? Exactly. How about you?
What's that?
How about those people that, like,
I never get drunk.
You ever been around one of them people that just got to tell you how much they love you when they're drunk?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I mean, seriously. Like,
Hey,
they're the
man.
most... Right.
Oh, man.
Like,
Every other word. I love you, man.
I love you.
You're the best.
Remember when we grew up, man?
Right. Exactly. Right. They want to go over every fucking thing that you've ever done together.
Yeah.
Or get touchy-feely.
Yeah.
It's those same people. They just want to freaking... Dude, seriously, bro. You can love me from over there, right? What the fuck, bro?
Oh, come on. We're all we are is social media. You can take a little bit of touching.
I can take all the touching you want to give me, bro.
Oh, it's not
What
good
the fuck you talking
touching.
about?
Oh, it's rough, too. It's not like caressing. It's like, boom,
Yeah.
with heavy breathing and smoke breath.
Oh, yeah.
Or here's the one that
Smoke breath.
Mike likes to do, drunk texting.
Oh, yes.
I
We've
do.
been through those, yes.
Right? If I wasn't his friend, we wouldn't be friends.
Remember when that involved, like when texting started?
Oh, yeah.
You're like,
And then you send the wrong text to the wrong
Yeah.
fucking contact, dude. And you can't pull it back.
Nope.
God, that shit
Oh,
sucks.
I've had to be careful because
You
I've
guys
accidentally sent memes to people that don't need to see the memes I send
What
to
about
people.
relatives? You guys ever hit up a relative?
I'm
by
not
accident?
worried about my relatives.
Well, I've hit on
No.
plenty of relatives. Oh, hit up.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
On purpose?
Well, yeah, it wasn't no accident. I mean, I gave her a roofie, and he's all downhill.
He moved to the south for a reason.
We were like third cousins, and well, we were cousins.
It's okay. If you do it 3 times, right?
You guys ever? How about karaoke? Like,
Yes.
you hear some
that's
bad
amazing.
karaoke, right?
Oh yeah. Especially the old guys, you know, they get all
These
into
shoes
it.
are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. You guys ever go sing? Yeah, look, he's laughing because he's heard a lot.
Eric's done it.
Have you?
No.
I'm a karaoke guy though.
Are you really?
Yeah, I was like Phil Collins all the time.
Oh, you never sang like "Girls Just Want to Have Fun" or anything
Yeah,
like
I've
that?
seen it. You know,
I've seen-
here comes the drunk people.
Well,
you know?
have you done the stupid stuff, or did you do it to try and do it? To sing?
Well, you know, there's many of both, I guess. You know.
Okay. I got core horse twice. I've only done karaoke at a bar, and one they made me do it, so I sang "Welcome to the Jungle."
Oh, nice.
They didn't like that, and they shouldn't have. And then the second one was a Journey, and I should have never sung that. It's just I shouldn't have. There's no reason for me to sing
And then
that.
when you're like drunk, you're thinking it's all good.
Oh, I nailed every note until I heard it again.
Right, you're not in the shower alone anymore, bro. You're on a
The
fucking
acoustics
show.
suck in that bar.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's crazy.
So, is there a song that you should be singing?
Whatever's in the shower.
Right.
The acoustics are awesome in there.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't it, everyone says that too.
What's that?
The acoustics
It's
in
all
the
about
shower.
acoustics.
Man.
Shower, right?
It's the echoing, man. You know, it just changes your vibe.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever realized that you are the only one that thinks that sounds good?
Oh, well, I mean, listen, I've gone back to listen to our shows, so I've listened to what we sound like, and what I hear here is not what I hear here. It's not the same thing.
It's like that.
It's
really is.
really not the same at all.
People
You guys
say, "Hey,
find
my
that
boy."
too?
Oh yeah, man.
My impressions are awesome to me.
yeah.
Like the first time you heard the recording of yourself, you know what I mean?
Horrible.
Right.
It's
You're your own worst critic.
It's different, you know, especially when you're recording too, because you're always like, man, I gotta characterize that or change that up, and you know, it's like,
And that's
do I
before
really
you
sound
started
like that?
adjusting it, right? I mean, when you just heard a raw recording of yourself,
Yeah.
that shit hurts. It
It's
hurts your
weird.
feelings bad.
It's
right?
very weird.
It's
yeah.
not cool.
Yeah, because like you said, the first time I actually listened to a recording of us on here, I realized I actually do sound whiny, but I realized just how whiny I sound. I'm like, are you fucking
it's true.
kidding me, dude?
No, dude.
Man up,
it's-
motherfucker. You know? Like, Jesus
The
Christ.
camera adds 10 pounds, the audio adds 10 octaves, right?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're a musician, that's when you're glad that you're not the lead singer.
Right.
That's why I just make noise on guitar.
Exactly. Exactly.
If you mess the chord up, that's the only way it sounds off.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You know what else I'm very guilty of doing is making plans for the next day. Like,
Yes.
hey, dude, we should be doing this shit. And you're like, dude, you really mean it when you're doing it. You're like, hell yeah. And then the next day they've called you 15 times before you've woken up, and you're like, fuck that shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Have you've done that?
Oh man,
All the
times.
time?
Yeah.
No. If I tell you I'm going to be there, I'm there.
Really? So you just stay up to make sure you're there?
Or I just don't tell you I'm going to be there.
Drunk or not?
Yeah.
I like your style, bro. I'm going to keep you around to keep me in place. You know what I'm saying?
Eric will do that to you, man.
Will he? Keep you in check?
Oh yeah.
Love that.
That's, you
got
need
to
that.
have
You need
guy
a
like
warrior
that.
like that, man.
Yeah.
You know.
That's no shit. How about dance badly?
Oh, I do that sober. That's
Do you?
cool.
I just don't dance. I just do this one.
That's white people dancing. It's cool. You can do it.
I've never danced ever.
Ever?
No?
No.
Not even like a mosh?
Moshing,
That's not
that's not
dance.
dancing.
Slam dancing. Come on.
I'm
dancing?
guilty, man. I'm a dancer, man.
Are you
I'm a
really?
dancer.
Are you
Oh,
good?
Yeah. I don't know how it is now. You know, it's been a while.
Oh, he was like, last time I danced,
You
we
know,
were doing the worm.
you get older, you know how it is. Man.
Oh, I know.
Kids change it up. That's why, man.
That's the
It's
fucking
like,
problem, right?
You know, now it's all different.
Last dance I learned was the Humpty dance.
Yeah,
right? Way gone now.
Oh, yeah.
For Halloween, I went to the Parkade, and they had like a charity event, and we dressed in costume.
Nice.
And I was a goofy costume guy, so I ran in during the dance contest, and the next thing I know, I'm in it. And I was like, oh, when I realized that, all I could remember were the dance moves from like 1995.
Yeah.
So then I started doing. There was like, I think I pulled out a worm and a drop. It was not pretty at all.
They still do it, but it's just more. Like,
They're better.
Yeah, it's like what the hell?
It's pop and lock it
Yeah,
or whatever.
the locking thing's like now it's
That's
back.
yeah,
you know?
was that
It is
dap
back.
or
You see
dubstep?
Yeah, yeah.
Were you ever good at that?
Nah, not that kind of stuff. You know, I was into like, you know, hey, we get the girls. You know, you do the slow dance. I'm a Sinatra fan, man. You know, my whole life, man.
we were only dancing to Poison slow songs and shit like that.
You know, when you're, you know, middle school dances.
Yeah,
you know?
hell yeah, right.
I'll give it a try. Maybe she'll kiss
You
me.
actually got a girl to go with you to a dance?
Well, you know, I went, you know,
Tell me how-
solo, but I
Oh,
had
okay.
to find out what the deal was. You know,
Well, in our
I
junior
don't want to tie
high,
myself down.
Yeah, man.
well, we had Sadie Hawkins in the junior high where the girl asked a dude. So that was a little different, right?
Yeah, because I was home alone.
So it was no different than the other one.
Right. Well, no, because then I could just force myself in there.
That's called rape. You raped your way into the dance.
The problem being...
It's just abrasive. No big deal.
So there was a point to that shit.
No. You could have Cosby'd your way into. That would have been a little bit more subtle.
Yeah, so you get arrested.
Stay away from the punch stand.
Right, they'll never catch me until I'm in jail. So how about decorating people?
Yeah,
you know you did that shit when you were
markers
younger.
and stuff.
Face.
Yeah, oh yeah.
When
Yeah,
did you
whipped
stop
cream.
doing that?
When did I stop? I think as us, if you got boys and friends, you'll always do it.
No matter how old the fuck
Yeah,
old
I mean,
you
we're
are,
in a
right?
band, so we're always around each other. It's like,
Yeah, but you just don't pass out and you won't get
Yeah.
written on.
That's how that
See?
works. That's
the
my
warrior.
theory. The warrior.
Straight up.
I love that guy.
Straight
I knew he scared the shit out of me for a reason.
He'll do that, man.
Does he ever scare you like, never sing like that again? No.
Nah,
I'm
it's
just kidding.
No,
I
it's
don't
more
know.
subtle. It's like,
Yeah, nah, man.
You better never sing like that again.
no, it's just a look and a nod.
Yeah. Do not.
Like
Yeah.
I do to my dog, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucking hilarious. I love
Yeah.
you. The fucking guy's awesome. Well, I do appreciate you guys coming in. Mike,
Thank
do you
you.
have a virus?
Not really, but I have a game.
Let's play a game.
Shall we play a game?
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Because he broke the rules. One rule.
You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Let's just do it. Let's meet this thing head on. And you were in it to win it.
All right, it is time for who knows. Well, I don't know what you're showing, so because I'm doing two different things. You gotta pick your
Why do you
battle.
sound like you're in a goddamn, we're in a metal box?
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
What just
Do we?
happened?
No. Whoa.
I
Wait.
don't,
I was louder.
I
than
said
usual.
no!
No.
I don't know what happened. Is my music playing?
This went up a little.
There we are. All right, now we're better. All right, so Stan's in the box. Stan's the man in the box.
So you guys are interactive in this.
Okay.
You randomly took a card out of there, and that's how many points the question is worth.
Okay, cool.
All right, so this game of the week is actually just simple true or false. I got a question in there, and I want you to know if it's true or false. And let's see if this works too. What is the first question worth? How many points? 3 points. So you guys are playing along?
Now, before we get started, real quick, please. The winner of this game will receive a Clenchfist CD and
Sticker.
Mm-hmm.
All right, first question is, as far as has ever been reported, no one has ever seen an ostrich bury its head in the sand. True or false?
So true or false, no one's ever seen an ostrich bury its head in the sand.
I'd say it's true.
True. True. True.
Just throw it in another.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry for the silence.
No problem.
Get shit in order. All right.
Sweetie says false.
All right, so true or false, as far as has ever been reported, no one has ever seen an ostrich bury its head in the sand. I guess I could have done a little bit better on restructuring that, but hey, this is Mike's Game of the Week. If you don't like it, come up with your own game. Send it to me. Open Mike the Show. I'm just kidding. Don't send me again. I don't care. What do you say, Stan?
What do I say?
Yeah.
I know the fucking answer. I'm not going to answer it.
All right. But you could lie.
Okay, I'm going to lie.
But
I say...
No. Then we'll know you're lying.
You'll never know when I'm lying. Don't listen to him.
I know.
Why are you
Wait,
doing
are
that,
you
bro?
lying?
Jesus Christ.
I know. I can tell.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I do not question that.
All right. Has an ostrich ever buried its hand in the sand? It is true. As far as has ever been reported, no one has ever seen an ostrich bury its head in the sand.
It's just a figure of speech.
Well, I saw it in cartoons, so I assumed it was automatically true.
You saw the cartoon.
But cartoons
Itchy and
aren't
scratchy
real.
and ostrichy. Approximately 1/4 of human bones are in the feet.
Do we need
How many,
points?
How many points?
Yeah.
is this
Points.
for? 8 points.
8 points.
You're the first guest to actually remember to give us points.
I'm excited. I'm over here. Hey, go
Love
on.
that.
Approximately 1/4 of human bones are in the feet. I forget what the number is.
What's the beginning of the question?
Approximately 1/4 of human bones are in the feet. True or false?
I like that.
All the bones
guitar.
in your body, 25% are in the feet.
Mew says true. Tiff Money
I think
says
that
true.
might true too, man. I heard that before.
Gobble says true.
I'm going with the true
You
too.
heard it on the internet or in a cartoon?
Matt says true.
Cool.
Jim says true. Steve says true.
When do all the points get added up? How's
At
that
the end of the
work?
game.
Cool.
Pine 22, welcome Pine. Says true.
Love this music you got going on here.
This is free.
It's awesome. Perfect.
I'm pretty sure they know we didn't pay for this shit.
Oh
It's
yeah, we don't
perfect.
pay for anything on this show. Even if we're supposed to. I mean, allegedly.
Aaron Lee is watching. Welcome, Aaron. Jeff Frederick, welcome. Mike Irwin, welcome. Oh, Mike Irwin says that's my move.
Yeah, see?
I'm a little late,
man.
but yeah, he taught me that dance move.
That's it.
All right. Approximately 1/4 of the human bones are in the feet. That question or answer is true. 52 bones are in the feet of the 206 out of the entire body.
Yes. Cheers.
Next question. How many points is the next question worth?
Oh, sorry. Oh, my lucky number there.
The
buddy.
average person will shed 10 pounds of skin during their lifetime.
True.
7 points on the table.
I heard that too, man. Man, these questions are quite familiar. And I've heard this
Dan
before.
says false. Smitty says false. LM says true. Mew says true. Gobble says true. Matt with a true. Jim with a true.
I'd say true too, man. You shed a lot of skin, man.
Do I do?
No, not you personally. I would know.
Not
I mean,
you. No. You're different.
it did sound like that.
Well, what did we say? We've had 2 questions in the past where the air quality in the New York subway system is something like 63% dead skin.
Yeah.
And in your home is something like 34%.
What about when you sleep? Isn't it that when you sleep or something, we shed the most? Or
It's in your mattress.
your mattress?
Well, it could be.
Yeah, they said it, mattress.
Welcome to the show, DB, Nitwit, Nitas, LMU, Gobble, Endale, Tiffany, Pine 22, and Smitty.
At least that's what the mattress company tells you. So you buy a new mattress.
They also tell you not to rip the thingy off, so you... I don't understand that, why you can't just rip that tag off. I'll do it. Don't tell me what to do.
LM says, damn it, we all say false now.
All right.
You've changed their minds.
The average person will shed 10 pounds of skin during their lifetime. That answer is false.
Ah.
They will shed approximately 40. 40 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
So
Man.
I don't think anybody thought that it was higher than 10.
Reptiles. That's what we are, really, truly.
I wonder how many pounds we shed ejaculating.
What, you mean rubbing the skin off?
Man,
of your
my kid's
penis?
probably listening.
Aw, damn it.
I tried to use a clinical term.
But he's 27,
How
so...
many pounds we shed jacking off? Oh, no. Just trying to keep it clean.
Are you rubbing it that hard that you're
I
shedding
know,
skin?
man. What kind of lotion,
That's a
man?
problem.
Pissed at it.
Shook it like you're mad at it.
That's how he likes it, man. That's how
You never got kicked for it, dude.
exactly.
Jesus Christ. All right.
That was a good one, rubbing it too hard. Shed too much skin if you're rubbing it too hard. Or if
That
you're
is a good
rubbing
joke.
it too hard.
I'm molting my penis. I don't think that works that way. All right, next question is what how many
All right,
points?
let's see. We're going to go with 4.
All right. The Great Wall of China is visible from the moon.
True.
I heard that, man.
Who high sweet daughter?
Oh, I don't know if from the moon, but from orbit for sure.
From the moon, that might be too far.
Yeah, that might be the technicality.
I say false.
No, you can see it from orbit. You might as well probably could see it from the moon.
Are you cheating?
Mew says
Hey,
true.
I can do what I want.
You cheating. You gotta leave them there. They gotta count that.
Oh, I already mixed it up.
Oh, no. It's fine.
Gobble says true.
It's a magician.
There really is no structure to this game. It's just a little bit.
He's keeping track on paper.
Oh, yeah. Stats, man. Statistics.
Unless I messed up your point system.
It doesn't matter. No, because at the end of the game, we'll make sure that the points don't matter.
All right. I was just shuffling points, so you still get random points.
Oh, we'll change it. We'll throw something into the mix. What is it? A wrench in the gears? A stick in the spokes? I'm all out of euphemisms.
This is like a video game music. You're waiting for the next scene to chill out.
That's what we went for.
Nailed it.
All right. The Great Wall of China is visible from the moon. The answer is false. At low orbit, the Great Wall is visible, but no man-made structure is visible from outer space or the moon.
See?
That's what I thought. Damn it.
I fucking knew it.
That's what I meant. All right. Next question is worth how many points?
Your turn. Dragon.
Eager to shuffle them, but not eager to...
4.
All right. For 4 points, Popeye's nephews were called Peepeye, Poopeye, and Pipeye. And
False.
Popeye. Oh, he had 4. Popeye's nephews were called Peepeye, Poopeye, Pipeye, and Popeye.
I keep thinking of Donald Duck's.
Yeah. Yeah, the 3 of them.
Yeah.
That's
That was
Huey,
Huey,
Dewey, and
Louie.
Louie.
You were doing Louis.
I mean, I didn't even know Popeye had freaking
Yeah,
nephews.
maybe that's false. Maybe
Yeah.
he didn't even have them.
No, he does. But that's not their names.
Nah, false. Popeye was the best.
Or is it?
Popeye was.
Remember the Robin Williams movie?
Oh, of course I do.
That
I
was
love
the
Robin.
best.
I bought that. I came across that record the other day.
Oh, really?
I actually bought the soundtrack record to that movie.
Sweet. Yeah, he did good, man.
I got that guy.
He did.
Yeah, he did a good job.
He does good at everything. Well,
I know.
He used to be good at everything he did.
I know, that's it. Huh?
Guess he did one thing a little too well.
He did, yeah. He was.
there he
he
goes.
aced that.
Nailed it.
Yeah, he did. There you go. He's got this.
Which goes back to what you were saying about comedians. They have a dark,
Tragic
inside,
life.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Popeye's nephews were called Peepeye, Poopeye, Pipeye, and Popeye. The answer is true.
What? That's
Oh,
their
man.
names.
That is their name.
That's stupid.
All right. This is
So, like his name.
Poopeye. Poopeye. All right. Last question. Score update.
9.
Here we go. 9 points.
We got Stephen Eric with 11, Endale with 22, LM with 7, Mew with 11, Jim with 15, Smitty with 23, Tip with 8, Mungao with 8, Matt with 12,
Well, we don't want to win the CD.
Ben with 8, and
not?
Lukas with 4. So the last one's worth what? 9? 18.
So 18 points. So the
Last
next
one
question is worth 18 points. I told you we'd throw
Anyone's game.
a fork in the blender.
I messed up your system.
No.
You can't mess this shit up any worse than we do, bro. I promise you that.
Michael Keaton was originally offered Johnny Depp's leading role in the 1990 film Edward Scissorhands. True or false?
True? I'd say true. I think I've seen that.
Smitty says true.
I
LM
think
says
it's
true.
false.
I say
I
true.
think it was someone else that was offered. I think it's
You can
false.
get whatever answer you
Because
give me.
Tim
I'm saying false.
Burton,
You're
Michael
going false.
Keaton, Tim Burton, they all
It was
had.
actually
So
Winona
Steve
Ryder.
says false. Everyone on the board
Johnny
so far
Depp.
says true.
I still can't believe they let him
That's
sleep
not
on a
Steve.
water
That's
bread.
right.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, I said true.
They put him in what her name, Lainey? I don't know.
Didn't they shot Edward Scissorhands in Lutz, too? Wasn't it
Yeah,
shot
have you
Lutz?
seen the before and after pictures? Like all the oak trees overgrown in suburbia?
No.
It's not the same neighborhood anymore.
I gotta see that.
I wish
Kill Edward Scissorhands. How are you supposed to keep the freaking trees trimmed?
Well, they threw him back in the...
It's true.
Right.
He's not around no more.
You're an idiot if you shoot him and you got big trees.
Arbor Scissor.
Exactly.
Edward Arbor. All right. Michael Keaton was originally offered Johnny Depp's leading role in the 1990 film Edward Scissorhands. The answer is, and I believe I know why, false, because he was doing Batman. But that's when Tim Burton got a boner for Johnny Depp, and now Johnny Depp is everything.
Who the hell hasn't gotten a boner for Johnny Depp?
Yeah, well,
That's a good point.
I don't know if I got a boner.
Oh, you have not.
The wolf.
All right, so do we got a winner?
I'm going to
We
say
do have a
true on
winner.
that one.
True on the boner?
I agree. We do have a winner.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Eric Parr with 29.
Man.
Gagoosh times 29.
So you've won. No.
But see, we've got this figured out.
So
See,
here's
we're
the thing: is
professionals.
you get to pick someone else to receive this.
Cool.
I will tell you the next two runner-ups are Endeo and Smitty. Jim, Mew. Just pick the name you like the most.
Out of all
Here,
those.
look, I'll show you the names.
Yeah, just pick one.
Schmitty. I like the
Who had
Schmitty.
the most point? Who had the most points?
Behind you was
Endeo.
Endeo.
Oh, so
Well,
he,
then
then he
naturally
deserves.
that's the winner.
There you go, Eric. See? He makes the best.
Endeo wins.
Endeo.
By default.
This seems to be happening quite a bit. We're gonna have to change that up a little bit.
We'll just figure out a better way for them to pick this.
There's no better way to do the show. This is it. This is all you get.
This is as good as it gets.
It's so good that we're gonna take a break because.
Sorry,
All right.
I didn't play stupid, everybody.
No, it's cool.
Sorry I didn't dumb down to your audience.
That's not what I meant.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back on the other side, Clenchfist is in studio. Check us out on Facebook Live, openmictheshow.com, and all the other places we are on the interwebs. We will be back. Welcome back to Open Mic Live right here on openmictheshow.com. Want to thank Tacos Gone Mobile. Tacos Gone Mobile brought, we got some good food from Tacos Gone Mobile today. Armando set us up with some fantastic burritos, authentic tacos, and what is it, the American style tacos? Basically,
Those are the ones you like.
He puts tomatoes on them.
Those are the ones without cilantro.
I like the cilantro. I like them all.
The American ones have no cilantro, and then the authentic ones are, I'm guessing, the ones y'all ate. How were they?
That was the cilantro ones, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they were good, man.
Were they good?
Oof.
Did you eat any of the burrito?
No, not yet, but I take some of that home.
Oh, hell yeah.
Little doggy bag.
It's here for you, bro.
Thank you.
So we are back with Clenchfist. Is that right, Mike?
That is correct, sir.
Is that right, guys?
Yeah, that's right.
We're back with half of Clenchfist.
Half.
Unable to make it tonight was Mike Fiumara. Is that right?
Fiumara.
Mara, okay. He plays drums. And Jerry Bruno, which plays bass, which is Stephen Bruno's brother. And you were here as the lead singer.
Yes.
And or Chris Mullen.
Chris Mullen.
And or Chris Mullen.
Yeah, he's our filler bass player. He plays.
He's our other bass player.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, and Mr. Eric Park, who I've been in touch with this whole time, which thank you for coming in.
Thank you for asking, actually.
I
Thank you.
appreciate that. So filling in, like, how does that happen? Is it because, like, Jerry just can't make it?
Yeah, Jerry's more, he's an original member, been in the band the whole time.
Life changes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he wanted to make some decisions, so he moved out to Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we're actually going to be bringing the band to, out in that side.
Oh, so you're going to be leaving the town?
Yeah. With this
No, not permanently. Just
not
to
permanently.
get out and play.
Yeah, not moving. No, he moved there.
Like, we just became friends.
No. Tampa. But yeah, there's some decisions we made. But Chris is he plays all of our Tampa area shows. Just they kind of mix it up because they both are part of our family. Man, it's his Clenchfist.
It's
the
a
name.
It's a family, right?
Yeah,
you
that's
guys are all
it
pretty
is.
tight.
Yeah.
How long you been together?
Since 1998, man. So
is this?
Yeah.
Have you been the members since the beginning?
no, there's been many changes, man.
Have there?
Yeah, there has been, and
Are you guys a part of the original? And gone
I'm the
through it?
original singer. Eric came in about 4 years ago, or four.
Almost 5 now.
5 years.
Yeah.
So what the original lead guitarist do to piss you off?
Nothing really. Him too. He was making some decisions in his life
Gotcha.
where that's what happens, man. It's like you just
It's a band, right?
That's
it's
it,
part of
man.
being that way.
You got musicians. You do what you do. I mean, my job obviously is, I'm the original, the singing the thing. So it's
Right.
like, if I leave, it's gonna be a little weird,
Well, the story I heard was you started it playing drums with a microphone hanging around your neck.
I was in high school, man. Music was just it was wicked.
Oh, I call those bongos.
There's a whole story behind it, man. So it's like it's really.
With this group you have now, I mean, you guys feel
we're tight, man.
You just kind of
Yeah.
mash, right?
Oh yeah, man. It's
Everything
awesome.
goes together. Who writes most of the songs?
Oh, all of us, pretty much. Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah, we always try to keep an open mind, keep everybody
You know, you get less money that way when you
Yeah.
split the writing credits.
Whatever.
Do we make money? You know, it's like no.
But I mean, like,
do this for love. You know, it's like what it's about, bro. All of us know that. You know,
that's
as
why we
artists.
do this is for
Yeah,
love.
man. I don't never.
Sure as
you know,
fucking for the
I
money.
got friends that are rock stars. That
Oh, I
broke,
split it
you
with
know?
him
Do you
50-50.
really?
I
Oh
don't-
yeah, man. It's like, you know, you do it because you love it, and that's it, man. You know.
You get the 2 for $5. Whatchamacallit at somewhere, you know.
McDonald's?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
That's how you
McRib.
split it.
That's usually, yep.
Because that's all you
50-50.
make,
That's
right?
all you make.
Exactly.
McRib.
No, the dollar menu, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe. No. Negative. Is there a red dollar menu?
I don't know.
Because that's where we are.
That's all
They
people-
pay us to eat.
That's
'cause
all
we
people have
need
handed
that.
us out the window of their car.
Right.
Yep.
We were the guys that got lucky when somebody in front of us paid for the guys behind
That's
them.
like when it costs more to
Toll Road.
go to a gig than what you make.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
Sometimes it's like
yes,
that.
or business. We could just call that business.
Yeah, strictly.
Yes.
So when you got two people that are playing one instrument and you're recording an album like you've just done, do they both end up being on the album or in studio recordings, or
Well, if they're
is
not
there
playing
someone-
at the same time.
Nah.
Well, that'd just be weird.
Yeah.
But no, I mean,
Well,
Unless
our
you're Spinal
situation,
Tap
yeah.
and you got a song with 3 basses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot
they're just
of
fucking weird.
people, artists do that. I mean, they have people come in, fill for certain songs, you know. Like
Right.
I've got friends that just have different, people who play different instruments, but he's the main act, you know.
Right.
So in our
So they
situation,
rotate out,
yeah,
like Max Weinberg 7 or something like
It's
that.
not like a scheduled rotation. It's just where they were at that point in time. It worked out. So Jerry was here for a while. He recorded some of the songs, and then he had to go do something, and then Chris came along and recorded some of the other songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
As,
Kinda blended.
at the time that we were recording, that's who we had.
and they
playing
both
with
kind
us.
of like, and they both have the same feel of sound, for us they fit. So sometimes, and because Jerry's got kids,
They
you
got
get
a little
older, he
different
wants to see his
flavor,
family.
but they both are
Pretty
great in a
right,
band.
fit right
It works
into
in
you.
the song.
Yeah.
It's great.
How lucky do you feel to have that fall into place?
It's amazing, man.
That is
we
not
say
easy,
it every
right?
day. We're just like,
Jesus Christ! I
Because
mean,
everybody's always like, oh, is there one bass player in a band? Our situation is a little different,
In the age of technology, are you guys recording out of your own specific
And you
studio?
send them out, yeah. Everything is all sending. I mean, you Pro Tools now, you get
Gotcha.
the files, you download them, then our guys will be,
Chop
like Jerry's
it.
in Nashville, he'll play some bass now and send it over to me. you
Oh,
know?
so it's cut that much to where you just send each
It's-
section out.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
for demo scratching,
Yeah.
not for the
Now,
the
now
CD.
for this CD right here, what do you actually go into a studio and?
That was a studio.
We
yeah,
went
that
to
was
our
all
friend's studio, but it's you could say a
Writing
mobile
process.
studio. It's just wherever we're set up at the time.
These days, it's you could do that.
Right,
The
you get
drum
a
room's got to
laptop
be the drum
and
room.
a
You
Right,
board,
right.
you can get away with a lot.
Oh yeah.
Put some mattresses on the
Yeah, there's
on the
some
wall,
kids
a
they
spoon.
record out of their bedrooms. They sound badass, man. I mean, it's incredible.
amazing how hard it is to tell sometimes.
Oh yeah.
We have some teenagers that have a band around here that we're kind of friends with. You know what I mean? They're called Kaminar, and they've won a couple actually local Battle of the
Award-winning
Bands
Kaminar.
around here.
Yeah, cool.
And they're literally teenagers. Like at the time when
starts.
when we first started hanging out with them, they were 15,
I
14,
think they're either 15 or just turning
14, 15.
16 now.
Dude, it's amazing.
Yeah.
How good they sound, but they're having a hard time finding a lead singer at that age. Because that's a tough age when you're singing classic rock and shit like that to find a lead singer.
It's hard. It really is.
You know what I mean? I mean,
chemistry.
and right, and they're allowed to actually.
Maybe they should just write instrumentals till they find.
Well,
the
they're
right
playing
singer.
covers. They play covers. So they play AC/DCs and
That's cool.
and different stuff like that. You kind of need somebody to carry on. And they had a guy that sounded really legit, especially when you branched off. I think he did a Papa Roach or a Green Day song. And
But his grades went down, so
Oh
you
yeah.
you grounded.
that's what I'm saying.
Bingo.
That's a tough age, bro.
Well, that's a bummer.
That does suck,
We're
right?
over here. I miss those days, man.
Do you when you had bad
that kid.
grades?
Ah, man. I mean, just being in high school, man. It was like,
You really
had
miss
nothing.
high school?
I don't miss it. Like, it's just, I guess, that time of your life when you just kind of just whatever.
It's
I
a
don't
good
care. Now
time.
it's okay.
If you did
If you did it right.
it was a good time.
Yeah.
I think about it now that I would have enjoyed college if I did
Yeah.
that the way that I did high school. But
Oh,
Maybe
I would have
maybe
never
not.
made it if I did it the same way I did high school.
Yeah.
I didn't. I didn't do so good in high school.
Bitch, you never showed up to high school. At least you showed
That's
up
my
here.
point.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Were you guys
afternoon
playing
break.
music in high school?
Hell
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Both of you? I mean,
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
not together because you just met, but
Yeah, no. Yeah. Oh, music's always been around.
You win any talent contests?
Yeah, we won that Battle of the Bands the year after we graduated high school.
Really?
Yeah, we got invited.
You went back to school to.
Yeah, it was wicked, man. And all of our friends were like, "Dude, we didn't even know you guys had a band, you know." And we
That's
played.
funny.
and we
I
won
won a
first
Battle
place.
of the Bands one year.
You told me
Right
that.
back.
Yeah, him too.
Yeah,
It's
but his
weird.
friends knew about it.
Yeah.
The only difference was mine was in 1988 or 89.
98, son.
They wanted to look who the cat dragged in.
Yeah, I'm getting up there too.
That's pretty. What kind of music did you play in high school? Has it been the same all the way through?
That's what's cool about it. Yeah, it's always been the flavor of it has always been the same. It's never changed. It might have been immature at the time, but it always developed. But we've always had that same style. So
And how old are you?
I'm 36.
36. So you're Mike's age. Mm-hmm. I'm 43, and this old fucker over here is 47.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's true.
So anyway, Uncle Eric.
That's fine.
Hey, that's what we call, man. That's it.
Right?
Yeah, man. If you could play, man, that's what it's all about.
It is what it's all about.
So when you started in junior high or high school, when you started playing an instrument, what did you start with?
Well, I tell this story many times. It's kids would come over my house in the neighborhood, and they would leave their instruments because everybody always wanted to play, but are they serious? So I would invite friends over in school. I'd meet different kids. I play bass. Come over, play, man. I'm gonna leave my stuff here, man. I really don't want to take it home. All right, yeah, no problem, man. Had a drummer friend come over, same thing. Man, can I leave my
sucks.
stuff?
They don't want to take that down.
So I always had the music room, man. You know, all the freaking mellow mushrooms that were on the walls.
So you had cool parents.
Yeah. My parents are awesome, man. Yeah. My dad, because he's a Black Sabbath fan, dude, Led Zeppelin. So he's seen a development. He wanted me to go to school and be the business guy, which I am. I'm always in business, but it was just always around me. And then just one day I had, all these instruments and I'm playing, and my pops said, start a band or something, and figure it out. And then my cousin, Mike, who's the original drummer, wish he was here, he's listening.
What's up, Mike?
Mikey.
Hey, Mike.
Say what's up or something on Facebook. Come on. When I was
have a call-in segment, right? Don't people call in?
We can open the phones up,
Cool.
All right.
So, Mikey would always play the drums on his pillows and stuff, so I invited him over. I said, come over, play some drums, and that's kind of how everything developed. Everything was always,
I got you.
Trying to keep it short and sweet, but,
No, that's cool. I mean, when did you realize that you just wanted to play an instrument? Like, when you were a kid?
After we won the Battle of the Bands, it was us and a bunch of friends. I had original members.
You don't have to look so scared.
So after high school.
But we went to a corn show, man.
Okay.
Oh,
corn changed our lives. I was 20 at the time or something, like 19, 20. And,
so back when they were hot.
Yeah, man. And we got on the corn cage, man. So, 98 Rock invited us because my cousin Mike, our drummer, he always worked with 98 Rock. That's how this whole rock thing became what it is. And we walked out on the stage and walk you in the front, and you see all these people, man, raise their hands. And me and my cousin, because, we were playing in Clenchfist.
Right.
Wow, we want to do this, man. You just see that you felt that energy, and then
you just knew.
You knew the music. You're rocking out. But when you finally get up in front of all those people, I'm like, this is awesome. This is dope, and this is what they do. And then you see it. Like we stand in the cage behind the drummer, Dave Silvera, and then Jonathan Davis singing. You just see the whole wave, and I was like, wow, I want to do this for a living, bro. I want to keep doing this. So that's.
So how old were you when you first started actually seriously playing guitar and learning how to do it?
Probably 15.
Really?
When I was a little kid. I had a toy guitar. I dabbled around, messed around, but then about 13 or 14, I started just picking up people's guitars here and there and messing around. Then I got my own, I guess, about 15, and ever since
was
then,
it pretty easy for you to, it wasn't a struggle for you to get good at it?
Not really.
It just came natural?
It seemed natural, and within the first year of really playing, I actually improved enough where people were like, dude, you should be in a band and shit. And then I met this dude and started jamming and playing our own songs, and, next thing I know, I guess I'm rocking in a band.
Tone Deaf Tones. No, Tone Deaf, I'm just kidding.
No. Deftones weren't around yet.
Yeah, weren't around. As I say it. Oh, they're still not. They were.
That's funny. But how old were you when you first got into a band? Or played
19, I
really?
guess, right after high school. Yeah, 19.
Yeah, and where'd you guys play at? Did you get to play at bars, Battle of the Bands type of things and stuff like that?
Yeah, we played all over St. Pete. In Tampa Bay area we played. Yeah, we played around here.
Is that shit weird when you're a teenager and you're going into a bar to actually perform in front of these people? Is that weird?
No.
No?
It wasn't weird.
For me, it wasn't. It was just cool to be there. I didn't think it was weird.
Right. Just cool.
It
didn't affect.
awesome.
It was. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you really learn a lot. That's what it is, experience, man. Since day one.
Now, when you were starting that out, and even now, do the venues actually set it up properly to
Never.
fit what your play what your play is.
Never.
So when you were in a band at 17,
I'm sure every artist says that. Yeah,
it's extremely hard to like. I guess I could say. I mean, Skipper Smokehouse, but they play a lot of the 88.5 ish
place.
kind of stuff. But there is a night for your music.
Yeah, I mean, different place, different clubs. It just depends.
It's always kind of been that way. It just kind of evolved through the years.
When we were kids, we were trying to get in anything we can.
Right.
It's like, oh yeah, we'll play the bar. Oh yeah, and as gradually you get the experience, you get older. But now, like, we get invited. Booking agents, like, they call, hey, you want to play the show? Is it cool? Clenchfist, they'll hit us up on online and stuff like that.
How cool was it when that first started happening?
That was it's just chill.
Is that's like kind
it says that, do you like the music? Because that's why we play, man. You don't like us, you don't like us. You do. That's it. It's like
Well, that's funny about odd places to play, because in St. Louis at one time there was an indoor soccer house that would have national bands. And that's the first time I saw Sepultura on their first U.S. tour was at an indoor soccer house.
Really?
Yeah, and then later, by the end of that year, my band that I was in, we played with Sacred Reich at the indoor soccer house. And I was like, wow, this is badass. It was weird.
Good response and all that, right?
Yeah, it was great, man.
Well, Clenchfist, too, like, when we were young, there was a skating rink in our local town. We packed the skating rink with old kids, man, back in the day. And that's how it was developing, too. And that's when you see kids come out, oh, it's a rock show. You see what your hometown's doing. That pumps the heart a little bit, too,
I'm guessing the couple skates weren't...
How old?
No, they weren't skating, man.
Backward skating. How old were you then? Like, what year was that?
That was, like, early 20s, like 20, 21. I mean, we were still rocking out in the hometown, And that's what developed, like, our demos and stuff like that.
They were trying to figure out what to do with the skating rink. Is it a dying...
Well, they invite us. They say, hey, man, you went to a rock show? So we built the stage, put lighting. Yeah, so the whole skating rink is, you just pack it all with kids.
I bet the DJ was pissed.
Yeah, he was. He couldn't play his old school house music,
Drop!
Yeah, right?
I mean, I was still going to skating rinks at 20, but it was for a whole other reason.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Trolling for 15-year-olds?
Shut up, Michael.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, that happens, man.
Right. They don't have money for a soda. Got that.
That's icy.
Now I see why you're afraid of me.
Because I don't like older guys. Anyway, so why couldn't Jerry Jerry's out of town. He's up in Tennessee, but where the hell is Mike? What the hell, Mike?
Mikey, we actually we do many things. We're entrepreneurs,
you
man.
know you're doing
yeah, we're entrepreneurs, dude.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
The thing is, the drummer is one of my favorite parts of the whole band.
Yeah, he'll call in. I'm sure he will. If not, I'll text his
Well, as
ass.
soon as Mike opens the phone line.
Oh, you want? I'll open it now.
Hey,
I
Mikey,
know,
call up,
fine.
buddy.
Whatever.
Give him
Hold
a
on.
number. Let's see if he's on here. Hold on.
So
Can we have him in conversation with us?
813-635-6359. If you go to the website, it should be right up there. But actually, it might not be.
So I like the fact that the bands that you like, I always read your profile stuff. Who wrote your profile information? You guys didn't,
Not
did
me,
you?
because he misspelled some words.
Okay. I love that.
I'm just kidding. No,
Megadeth.
Just Megadeth.
Are you the grammar police?
He is.
No.
He's a warrior.
Huh? I am. He hates
But
it.
I did get A's in my grammar class.
I believe that. Yeah.
Grammar?
But I like the fact that the bands you like and your influences are the same. That works out pretty well.
But none of my other classes.
No,
I'm
right.
just kidding.
I had music and grammar. That was it. So Deftones, Soulfly, like he said, Tool.
Yeah.
We listening to your music. You can hear the influences that you mentioned in your music. You don't sound like them, but man, you can hear it there. So, but that Tool, you could hear it all day long.
These are CDs that are around in our lives. This is what's at home. Even in your high schools or whatever. That's what you grew up with.
Right.
Created and your influence.
Far Beyond Driven was one of my first CDs, and that was the one that went number one for metal.
It's crazy.
Album. I do have the phones open 813-635-6359.
He kept freaking calling y'all Stinkfist.
There you go. Early influence.
Oh hell yeah!
Like I mentioned, I saw Sepultura at Bridgeton Soccer House in '88 or '89.
It's fucking awesome.
One of my early influences to play guitar.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
I mean, like which band of those did you grab onto the most? I mean, I realize you like them all. You know what I'm saying? But like, which one did you stayed in your freaking CD player the most?
I mean, I know. For me, a band that changed me. Okay, because Korn. I'm not gonna lie.
It's cool.
I mean that really opened my eyes. Like I want to sing with Jonathan Davis, man. You know, and then you can hear that a lot in my voice because not because I want to be him. I mean, some people always. It's just because that's just...
You can hear the influence. You can
the
tell.
influence, yeah, and maybe it's something new, you know. But then again...
I don't think none of my guitar influences come through in my guitar in the on the CD. But all those influences that you mentioned come through in the way he sings.
Right.
And Pantera,
the song,
too,
the way
man.
the songs end up.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't mean them to...
And he still has his
that
own
way.
sound.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't
Yeah.
sound like any of them.
Yeah,
but
no,
you hear
you
tinges
hear
of it.
You
in
hear
there,
hints.
you know,
You hear hints of...
because I
like
love
what
music, so I mean, I'm listening for that shit
can hear
anyway. You know what I mean? And man, it's
Really,
like
the
Pantera.
way-
Like all my friends in high school, all of us, even growing up, Pantera, man. You listen to Pantera when you
Love Pantera.
playing hockey,
Every
dude, you ready
album
to beat someone's
was
ass,
great.
Pantera, man. Yeah, it's like,
But Korn was the first harder music that my wife freaking, you know, I used to be a Billy Joel type of guy, you know, and she's like,
nice.
here,
I'm
try
Billy
this.
Joel
I'm like, I don't understand it. And then she played it again. I'm like, oh, I get it.
my
He
cousin,
was
the
raped by his
drummer,
dad.
Mikey, he was the same way. My drummer grew up with like Def Leppard, Metallica.
Yeah, me too, exactly.
He's like, who's Korn,
Phil
man?
Collins?
Yeah, we all, yeah.
Who didn't listen
yeah,
to Phil
I don't-
Collins?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying there's a
In
lot of
general.
talent.
Right.
But yeah, Korn just like when you seen him.
And Korn was out during that like rap rock mix, which I was actually a fan of. I liked
Yeah, Limp Bizkit and all
Limp
that.
Bizkit. Yeah,
Limp
yeah.
Bizkit's first record, you know, that was the shit.
I thought the Chocolate Starfish concert was my favorite concert.
Yeah, he did good. Is that that wasn't with Method Man? No.
No, that was DMX
That was
and
DMX,
and Godsmack.
Yeah.
Oh, what a fucking! I didn't even go to see Godsmack, but I was like, holy crap!
To integrate that
If-
time, you know, it was cool.
Oh, that was the Anger Management tour.
Yeah, Anger Management,
That's when they had Eminem and Dr. Dre all wrapped
That's
up
what
in
like
there.
Linkin
And how old
Park
were you
came
guys
out.
then?
I'm 37, so I
How
was,
old were you then?
21,
that was 20.
Early 2000s.
What
21.
did 14 and 15
Listen
was
to
your
us, man.
guys' favorite?
My first concert was Metallica at the fairgrounds.
Nice.
Open show. It was Metallica, Candlebox, Fight, and Suicidal.
I remember that, man.
That was an on.
had
I mean,
friends
for
go to
your
that.
first show to have an open door venue like that, that was great.
One of my earliest shows at 14, I think it was Metallica, Wasp, and Armored Saint. That's an old tour a long time
It
ago.
is.
Mine was ICP. Was my first concert
Have you
ever.
been punching yourself
Are
in
you
the face
a
ever
gigolo?
since?
Nah, it's the Fago, man. I was like, what's going on here?
I like sugary drinks.
I'm like, this is what?
Do you like ICP? You can be honest.
I did in the beginning. The Great Malenko was the only record I listened to.
So you've come through it. You've grown.
I've never
I've
listened
grown
to
through it.
one song.
I have
Really?
no idea what.
Not one.
If this is magic. Like
just
I
had
only know
friends.
that because people made fun of so much.
Yeah.
Like Tosh.0 destroyed that.
Oh,
Whatever
yeah.
that song
It
was.
was pretty wicked with when they started, like, you know, they had like their group of their fan club. I was getting a little weirded out about
That's
that.
what's kind of funny. That's what's kind of funny and weird about how I fit in with you guys is that some of your guys' influences are things I've never ever listened to ever. I've never listened to one album of some of the things that you guys listen to.
Like
ever.
what, for example? I mean, you're obviously, I'm sure Slayer's in your list because that's back in the day.
Yeah, I liked Slayer back then. I never really. I mean, I played speed metal when I was a kid. I learned a lot of Slayer covers, played them, you know.
So what were you?
But not, you know, I don't know.
So what were you
When I was
blowing
learning
speakers
guitar.
to?
Yeah, when I started guitar, it was Slayer, Anthrax, Megadeth, Metallica.
That too. That was big in our house.
Those, you know, were the early, and Sepultura.
Yeah.
Sepultura was quite different from those guys. To me, I thought Sepultura was better. And just in the style of Max Cavalera and Andreas Kisser, the way, you know, their guitars. But they were all great, but those are the basic. And Testament. Testament was one of the early. All those original 80s thrash bands.
And they had awesome album art.
Yeah.
I had the
Dude.
face with the fish hooks that tore him
It's
apart.
great.
on the
Like
shirt.
back then, like you can pick a year and every one of those bands had a great album. Like really every one of those bands, their third album is like their best album ever back then, you know. That's when I started playing guitar. So that's what I kind of play guitar like. Not like them, but the sound, that the crushing guitar tone of those albums, of those bands. That's what made me want to play guitar.
Right.
You know, and then I come along later and I meet these guys. And of course I loved Korn as they were, you know, I loved all the Korn stuff. The early Korn was great.
Yeah.
And then I happened to, you know, it just worked good with my old, I
They all
guess,
kind of
thrash
blended together, right? I
guitars.
mean,
Yeah.
They
'cause
brought
we're-
both worlds and just made
It's
it
just the
great
sound.
music.
The
'cause
sound.
we're like
I guess,
Mudvayne,
yeah.
early Seven Dust. That's like us, you know. And then when you take the way he plays and the way we can create all that together.
Well, they said they wanted like a heavier kind of guitar, like a metal guitar sound. And when we met, it was like I just fit right in. They're like, "Oh, okay, I learned some of your tunes, sounded good."
That was it.
And that's
That's it,
what's
man.
awesome though, because the guitar does drive.
Oh yeah, man.
It drives right
you
through
need
you.
that.
But you're not just screaming like
That's
whole
the
time.
beauty of
that
it.
shit's
Yeah,
fucking,
I'm melodic
the
too.
vocals are fucking
That's
awesome.
one of the
Yeah,
reasons
I
I
like
never
hip-hop.
played.
I like a whole bunch of. That's my thing. My character, we play with a lot of bands too, and you see them, and the direction is just like metal. You know, like I always like. I love everything, man.
Cookie Monster.
Yeah, like, and you get a lot. How are you supposed to touch every single? You know, think about every soul in that environment. You know, sometimes people are turned off by that. So if you can give them both, you know, sing a little bit and growl.
Dude,
Right.
I
You know,
went
capture.
half my life not playing in a band because I never played with a real singer.
Right.
And like
You play with screamers.
I didn't want to be in a band like all that. And
Right.
then when I met him, it's like, oh man, Steve's voice,
shit
like
works.
it's great. And like
Yeah, it
I
was-
would love to do that.
It took a
And
lot
then-
to develop too, because you know, my early ages, man. You know, you like you said, Korn and all that, and Fred Durst, too. Like, you can hear that. You know, I was like, I can't be him, man. I got to stop singing like that. You know. And
Have you done that before?
Yeah, well, when
Like-
you start, because you listen to it so much,
so natural.
So when you hear that instrument, you know, and you're like, oh yeah, you got that same pump.
Then
But
you realize you don't sound like that.
yeah, well, the recording, yeah,
Right.
you record, you're like, oh wait a second, that's totally different now. It's like,
My ear's wrong.
But like you were saying, the difference between the ages is that age group. They liked rap and rock and
Yes.
this.
Both.
And
Right.
back
Yeah.
in our younger days, you either like this
Rock or that,
or you
yeah.
kind of like this. You know what I mean? You might like NWA, but you didn't really get into rap.
There
You know
was
what I'm
no
saying?
web.
now Mike,
You
the
got into
drummer,
whatever the
Right.
fuck music, whether it was Def Leppard or whether it was Sepultura, you like that
But it's
genre
what
of
they
music.
wanted and took from me was the metal sound of,
Which
of the
fit-
guitar.
oh,
you
that
know?
drive and guitar. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I love that shit. The bassist is pretty.
But that's what I
badass,
live
too.
for. It's just to make noise on guitar, man.
Yeah, right.
I love crunching guitars.
813-635-6359. We're actually going to take a break, but we will open the phones back up here shortly.
Awesome.
We got another minute. I'm not rushing you out.
No, we're good, baby. We'll open them back up in segment 4.
this is great. by
I'm
the way,
looking
guys.
forward to answering some
Uh-huh.
questions.
I like getting answered questions because we have, you know, you get to tell people what's up, you know, like in our lives. Because people always ask, what's going on with the band? What do you
Right.
think is going on?
Right, exactly. Well, I mean, like, you know, when we're done, you can tell everyone where you're going to be and all that kind of shit. But we like to get to know y'all.
That's
if you
what
want
it's
to
about,
ask
man.
any question, we'll answer any question. Oh,
Do you love
this
me?
is a great
Oh,
choice.
man.
I had to keep. This is actually part of the original bumper music that I had when I started radio back years and years ago. I edited this down. It's only music. It's only audio. What do we got coming up next, Dan?
Stanley Feud.
I'm glad you said it, not me.
Stanley Feud.
All right, when we come back, Open Mike's favorite game and Clenchfist sitting in with us.
This is Cam Bertrand. You're listening to Open Mic Live.
Where'd that come from?
Welcome back to Open Mic Live. And this segment is brought to you by Tacos Gone Mobile. Go check out Tacos Gone Mobile or Gacos Gone Mobile. Or Tacos Gone Mobile, mostly. On Fletcher Avenue. Where is that? Fletcher and 15th. Or the University Mall. Is that University Square Mall now or just University Mall?
Top notch, baby. Nothing but the best for you.
Now it's time for Open Mic's favorite game.
Got it.
Stanley something.
What is it?
Stanley Feud.
Oh, that's a fucking cool name. All right, so Stanley Feud is my version of Family Feud where I make up the questions, never stolen. I surveyed, this week is 63 of my Facebook friends, or people that I have on Facebook anyway. They're not really
You don't have friends.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
And they answer them. I tally them up, and you get the top 5 answers out of them. The number one, anyone who picks the number 1 answer gets 5 points. All others get 1. At the end of this, you will win not only 1, but 2 Clenchfist CDs, plus stickers, plus guitar picks, plus they will come over and cook dinner for you one. No, I'm just kidding. That's not really going to
I'm a
happen.
good cook, man.
Are you really?
Oh, yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah, man.
Are you married?
Almost.
Right. One more meal, bro. We're there. All right, number 1. Name a rock band with a color in its name.
Living Color.
But is color a color, or is
rock
living
band
a
has to be
color?
a rock
Not
band.
with the word
That's
color.
why I said it,
Purple,
because it wasn't.
Oh.
What's the purple?
Purple Rain is not a band.
No, not Purple Rain.
Shit. We have cover bands, Purple Rain.
Black and Blue.
Black and Blue, yeah.
It's got 2 colors, so ha.
And you're about to experience both.
Black Sabbath.
I was going to say, I feel I spelled it wrong,
Floyd.
but yes,
Casey
Black
with
Black
Sabbath.
Sabbath.
White Snake. Ooh, I like that. Red Calling.
Matt with Red
Whoops,
Calling.
sorry, we forgot locals.
But they don't count.
Smitty says White Snake.
I love you, ladies. Blue Oyster Cult. That's a
Mike
good
says
one.
Black Sabbath.
Pink Floyd.
What do
Son
you
of a
guys
bitch.
say?
I said, what, Black Sabbath?
Black Sabbath.
Blue October. Isn't that a rock band? Blue
That
October?
is.
Considered
They
a
had
rock
one
band.
good song. Well, it's rock alternative, but it's rock.
LM says Blue Oyster Cult.
I like
I
that.
didn't even
Blue
think of
Oyster
that when I was
Cult.
freaking making this shit. Jim says Deep Purple.
That's what I was thinking
Purple,
of.
yes. Yeah.
Mew says Pink Floyd. Dad Deo says Sabbath.
How about the band Red? You ever heard of the band Red?
Band Red.
I have.
Yes. There's a band named Red.
Only the Red Calling.
Neat
Red
Toss
Calling, yeah,
with
yeah.
Sabbath. Tiff Money with Sabbath.
I named
White
the
Zombie.
I did
White
the
Snake.
White Zombie,
There
man.
it is, yeah.
There's only one with 2 colors. That's all I know.
One with 2 colors.
Yeah, black and blue,
Black and
bitch.
blue.
God, pay
The
attention.
cops? I don't understand. What happened?
That's so fun. That's so. No one even thought about that.
What? Black and blue?
Yeah.
Who the hell are Black and Blue?
That's.
They were the American Def Leppard from the 80s.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
Oh, that's
I was
why
like,
no one-
I was
that's why
like,
no one knows that they're from America.
right. Oh, okay. My bad.
All right. 15 people said Black Sabbath.
Yeah, they did.
9 said Pink Floyd. 9 said Deep Purple. 5 said Green Day. And
Green
several sets of 4 people had different answers. I went with Red Calling. Just go ahead and throw
How
it.
many
Red
said
Calling.
Black and Blue?
Just there.
Eric B. Park.
I win again.
So fuck me.
All right, number 2. Name something people punch. Clenchfist.
People's
Yeah.
faces. Friends.
The host.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Shh, punch you in nuts.
Their time cards.
Ah, that's
Yep,
a tricky
there
one.
it is.
Love Burns says Mike.
First answer. Wow, that sounds about right.
Punch.
Name
Fruit punch.
something.
LM says time card.
Time card.
Punching
I like
bag.
that one. Punching the
Punching bag.
clock.
We got a face.
Yeah. What do you punch?
Your enemy.
What do you say?
Your enemy. Do you know
Oh,
your enemy?
Yeah.
Do you know
Speed
your
bag.
enemy? Punch a speed bag. Yep.
And Gobble says wall. Tiffany says wall.
I punched a steel door once.
Babies.
That wasn't.
Oh,
good.
yeah, that was a poor decision, wasn't it?
Yes, big time.
Do you not have gloves
Rookie.
on?
Windows.
No, windows are
Broken
fun
up.
to punch.
Mirrors.
No, that's lots of bad. Though.
Glass in general.
You don't punch glass. You just throw shit at it.
No, when you're drunk, you punch it.
That's
That
true.
that's back to the category of stupid shit drunk people do.
Smitty says ex-girlfriend.
Oh, boy.
Right.
Oh, boy.
Oh, in
Yeah,
the
but it was his
stomach.
girlfriend at the time. That's why they're exes.
Yeah, you get it.
Oh no, it was in the stomach. So
And Deo says person.
They didn't
What?
have
It was
plan
in the
B.
stomach.
I'm gonna grab it.
I'm gonna say punch wall face. I'm going face.
So what's this game? Who answers our answers the most?
Well, it's Stanley Feud, so if you get the top answer, it's worth 5 points. If you get anything else, it's worth 1 point. The last question is worth 10 points or 5 points. No bullshit on the numbers. It's kind of, it is what it is. And there's a bonus question.
Depending on the survey answers. Is that how that works?
Well, no,
I
this-
literally
yeah, sort of.
surveyed 63 people to give me answers.
Oh, okay.
I tally them all up, and then the top 5. Like when I say 15 people answered that, literally 15 people gave me that answer. I'm not
Right.
making these numbers aren't made up.
Right. I just want to know what's going on here.
Yeah, you were out when I was explaining it to him.
No, it's cool.
We'll fill
We
you in
got
after the
this.
show.
It's cool. Give us a call, 813-635-6359.
So yes, basically what you're doing is you're trying to figure out what the top 5, one of the number 1 answer is that other people would give you.
We
Not
need
yours.
some better Family Feud music.
We do? You don't like the Beatles? I mean, I'll cry right fucking now, dude. No. 18 people said punching bag.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's it right there, man.
Be careful what you wish for.
Me and my big mouth.
18 people said punching bag. 12 people said wall. 12 people said each other or faces. 6 said time card. And 4 people said steering wheel, which I've actually done that.
I've done that this week.
I thought you hammer fist a steering wheel.
No, I did.
Hammer fist. You don't clench fist it, you hammer fist.
I 4-knuckle it. Boom.
That's when you hit it like that.
Right.
But they're pussies.
Unless you're
straight
stupid
on.
and drunk driving, and then you just do that.
That's when you're playing the drums to your favorite CD.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Punch
my mic.
I love to punch my mic.
Everybody wants to punch my mic.
Oh, my God. All right, number 3. Name something you shouldn't give your mother for Mother's Day.
A punch in the face.
Ooh. Shouldn't give my mom.
Plan B.
Plan B. No, that's what your dad should have given
her.
A hanger.
I'm trying to think, man. Mom, what don't you want?
A hard time.
Request for bail.
That's awesome.
Oh,
What's up, Rebecca?
Summons.
Yes.
To their court.
A hard time is on.
I like a hard time. A gym membership? No, that's what you don't give your wife.
Man, that's a good question.
There's a tie for number 1. There's 2 answers that tied for number 1.
What don't you give your mom? A bad report card. Wait, are we 14?
Yeah,
or
there
are
you
we
go.
35? Bad grades.
A gym
If
membership.
she finds a note in your pocket that you smoked weed when you're young, that's happened to me.
Oh, my mom just found my weed. That was bad.
You smoking ganja?
Jim says vacuum.
She threw my pot out, but when she found my Coke, she was like, I'm not throwing that away.
Yeah, I'll keep that.
But
exactly.
Get rid of it. Okay.
Nita says vacuum. Midge Gobble says Father's Day card.
I'm going to... My mom loved that. I don't understand.
Well,
Condoms.
special like that. Hard time.
Shit, I don't know.
Hard time's a good one.
I'm going to go with hard time.
Yeah, hard time, I'd say. Yeah.
KC says condoms.
Yeah. You know, I was actually...
It's too late. They already have holes in them.
Mike says hard time.
Yep.
You don't want to give your mom...
Bushel of dirty clothes.
Dirty clothes.
I'm trying to, like, as an adult or as a kid.
I know, I'm trying to think, man.
Oh, have you guys answered yet?
I see.
I
was
comment.
You got no comment? You just no points? Just throwing in the
So give
towel?
her nothing for Mother's
This question
Yeah,
was
give
too
her
much for
nothing.
you.
Just say give her nothing. Yeah, give her nothing.
Fuck that, I'm not
It's
doing
not
this.
too much. I just don't give a shit.
Yeah, you don't really. Yes, you kind of like your mom, you know. Sometimes people don't, you know. That's another situation. Give them a hard time. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, another game.
Don't give her a non-alcoholic.
Well, you
A
can't.
stinky shoe.
A stinky shoe.
I won't give my mom a stinky shoe. I don't know.
Dirty underwear.
Oh God! All
My
right.
mom takes anything. She's old school Guinea. I'll take it. That looks good. Thank you. You want to give me? I'll take it. It's a hard question, man.
10 people said vacuum. 10 people said dildo.
Mom would love a dildo. I don't understand
9
that.
people said hard time or
Sexy
headache.
mom.
8 people said lingerie or panties, and 8 people said pots and pans.
Pots and pans.
Pots and pans.
Mom would love
My
a
mom
dildo.
would love that,
She
see?
would hate pots and pans. So.
I don't know. My
Really?
mom, she would.
Your mom's gonna love anything you give her, right? Dildo,
That's how
pots
it
and pans,
is.
it really
Yeah,
doesn't
maybe
matter.
I don't know. The
I drew a
dildo
picture of
would
a
scare her
dildo.
up, man. She might be.
Drew a
be
picture of a
giving old
dildo.
Guinea
Yeah.
She put it on the fridge.
Shove it up your
Right,
ass.
she'll think she's supposed to stir the freaking pot.
Get her
I could use
U-turn.
this. The back to the sauce. Yeah.
Get her
It's a
U-turn.
rolling pin.
She can
Yeah,
get
rolling pin. That's a crazy sight.
At what age did you have your first hangover?
Wow. 14, I think. 14 for me.
I'm gonna say 15. I'm gonna say 16, but I think the answer is closer to 15.
Yeah, 14, 15.
Or I think my real answer is close. See, here's the trick too. Is it's not about the real answer. It's about what all these other schmucks answer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like Family Feud. Except we don't have Steve Harvey in here relocating every time he says
White
something he
teeth.
thinks funny. Oh, damn, no you didn't, white boy.
Exactly.
Girl, give me a kiss. Praise the lead. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
It's weird seeing him on there.
Next thing you know, he's back of the room, all the way up in the stands going, oh, my God. Oh,
Yeah.
geez, I can't believe she said that.
Exactly.
Dude, I got a lot of people here. I'm trying to keep up.
What's the youngest so far?
The youngest in here is 11, and that's my wife.
Ah. Nice.
On the board?
Yeah, that's how I got it.
14 or 15, I think, was...
But we got a bunch of 15, 16.
13, 14.
Mine was probably 18 or 19.
We got a couple 18s in here.
You didn't have like little parties you sneak out, you know?
Right.
No.
St. Ives. We used to drink St. Ives.
I really didn't start drinking until I was 18.
Was it legal back then?
No, it's just I just didn't really drink until then, I guess. Until I got into guitar, damn it.
Goddamn.
Took over.
Damn it,
Strings of the devil.
You will play for the world.
You found a hobby and it just decided not to
I
drink?
did, but I didn't overdrink to get a hangover. You know, I
You were
dabbled
still
a
young
couple
enough.
beers
Probably
here
just
and there.
didn't get a hangover.
I never got really to get a hangover until then, yeah. That's when I started hitting the liquor, I guess.
That's probably it. I had about 10 hangovers in my 20s, and they were all like, whoops, I overdosed.
I remember puking a pretty good bottle of Southern Comfort behind a dumpster behind a White Castle.
Oh, I bet
one
that
night.
burned going up as much as it did going down.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I woke up in my bed and thought I made it home safely. And then I woke up and went out into the other room and they had like greasy shit they're trying to feed me.
What?
That they were, yeah, because they actually found me on the bathroom floor and put me to bed. So I woke up in my bed and thought, yes.
Yeah, made it.
Then I went out there and all the little, they were dropping hints that they knew what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, you were done.
Yeah, it was, yeah, my mom, what a clever bitch.
I remember I peed myself, man. My mom walked in like, "Where did you go last night?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "I don't know why I'm here. What happened?"
I would have wet myself.
I know, it was crazy.
I got, my mom's roommate fed me White Russians, and I ended up throwing up. And to clean my mess up in the back bathroom, I just grabbed the bottle of bleach and dumped it, and then walked away. That was not good.
That was not good.
No. There was no carpet after that.
Oh, boy.
All right, so here we go. 10 people said 15, 9 people said 16, 8 said 19, 8 said 14, and 8 said 18.
Wow, number
See?
8.
Yeah. Should have said 15.
Real quick.
Did I win again?
No, we got one more.
You got a point.
I think so, 19, yeah.
You think you got a point. So, quick rundown of the people that matter. We got Casey with 7, Mike with 8, Ngaba with 7, Jim with 7, Dad Deo with 7, Nitas with 11, Tip with 7, and that would be it because this last one is worth 10 for number 1 and 5 for all others.
So this is it.
This is it. Are we ready?
There was no point in playing all those other... Oh.
Are you ready?
Do it.
In one word, describe yourself when you're drunk.
Awesome. Awesome.
Invincible.
Awesome.
Invincible.
Don't you lies me over there.
And for the first time ever, I have 3-way tie for first on this stupid shit.
Because of awesome.
Because of not awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Happy.
Happy. Joy.
Mike is annoying. Obnoxious.
Obnoxious.
That's probably closer. It's
I'm
probably...
Casey normal. Now, I've been around him drunk. It's not normal, bro.
I'm legit, yo.
I can't believe you charged me $250 for this drink. Lazy.
$250 for a drink? Where?
I'm just kidding, bro.
I was gonna say that's cheap. Where is that?
Vets. American Legion.
Like a pirate?
Like a
I felt like
give me
a pirate
drink.
many times.
Loud.
Jack Daniels will do that too.
We got Loud in the board. Funny.
What do they know? They're just sensitive to sound.
I'm just drunk when I'm drunk.
Angry.
Drunk. Nobody said
Hungry.
drunk. Nobody has said drunk yet.
Angry
I
drunks
did.
are like the worst.
Intolerable, says Matt.
He's not lying. At least
I'm
he's being
awesome.
honest.
Stupid.
We got a Loud.
Goddamn
Fun.
Dad Deo. We're stupid.
Mary says...
I know one. I know a good one. Horny.
Look, everybody's
Oh, yeah.
Everyone all changed their answers.
yeah, right there. Hold on, wait a second.
Where was Eric when I needed him?
Whiskey makes me frisky.
That works, man.
It does work.
It takes too damn fucking long, man. You're like,
What
whiskey
takes too
dick.
long?
Whiskey dick.
I don't know. I don't know the middle.
She could only wish it took longer.
Whiskey's quicker. What are you talking about?
You get whiskey dick after a bottle.
After a bottle?
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, after a bottle, I'm sleeping on the corner of a fucking street.
I know, right? You get tired.
Well, what do you call drunk? A quarter of a bottle? An eighth?
Whiskey? I can't.
16th?
I'm not good with whiskey, bro.
Yeah, whiskey. Fucks
9
you.
beers.
I can do rum. I
20
can't do
beers?
What
whiskey.
about Jaeger? How you guys act on
I used to
Jaeger?
drink the
yeah,
shit out of that.
Jaeger.
I can't
Yeah.
drink it anymore.
Nah,
I
yeah.
used to.
Right? You felt like
we used to drink it by the bottle.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
But we would do it with Red Bull.
Oh yeah.
So it's a little different.
Isn't that crazy?
We actually, for like my 30th birthday, bought a big $55 giant bottle of Jaeger with like 16 cans of Red Bull.
Oh yeah.
That bottle was gone.
What do they call that?
Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger bomb. Yeah, there you go. It's been a while.
But we were like we didn't pussy it up with ice. It was,
Yeah,
it was just
straight.
Jaeger and come on.
Ice is for
Your heart's like.
pussies.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Indigestion.
Crazy.
Oh,
But we were men.
Yeah, right.
My toes
We did
burn.
it for the fun.
Tweaks. Yep.
All right.
Say no to drugs.
Now you got high blood pressure. I get high blood pressure.
10 people said funny. 10 people said awesome.
Everything is
10
awesome.
people said fun. 7 people said loud. And 5 honest people said crazy or obnoxious.
Nah, there you go.
I'm all of those.
I can't believe you said awesome because, like, when I make these questions up, I try to think of 5 viable. Awesome never came to my mind that someone would go, I'm awesome.
I'm
You know,
awesome.
right.
That's the way it
I
is
just want
today.
to punch him in the fucking throat.
That's what beer does to
Everyone's
you, man.
awesome.
Is
Right.
there a tiebreaker?
Wait,
Awesome.
who else thinks you're awesome?
I know, right?
You.
Only you.
Only you. Look in the mirror.
Is there a
bitch.
tiebreaker?
There's no tie.
Oh.
Nitas wins.
All right.
With 21.
Hey.
Sole winner. Nitas with 21.
You said a 3-way tie. It threw me off. Gagoosh times 21. Congratulations, Nitos. I got it. There's 3 answers here with 10 points. Thanks.
Yeah, because I knew there was going to be a tie amongst the players.
I want to thank.
What?
Is that how I get you to stop talking? I'll remember that.
Is this Run DMC?
It
sound like
is
it.
This is
easy.
I'm a little runaway in
Easy,
about 2
easy.
seconds.
Sound like that time, man.
All right.
When you fold your arms up, that's it. You're done.
That's it, right?
So
I'm about
when-
to drop my mic.
You got to pick me up first.
Eric, can I borrow you for a second?
All right, when we come back, we got Florida stories, more with Clenchfist, and we're going to open the phone lines for you, 813-635-6359. But don't call now because I'm not going to answer them. More with us when we come back.
I want to thank Tacos Gone Mobile for the unbelievable food they were kind enough to give us. Tacos Gone Mobile now has a second location in the University Mall food court, as well as 1309 East Fletcher Avenue. If you love authentic Mexican food, then you have to stop in and enjoy the best Tampa has to offer. Not only is the food authentic, but the staff is as well. So to satisfy your Mexican cravings, go to Tacos Gone Mobile at 1309 East Fletcher Avenue or the University Mall food court. Gracias Taco Ido Móvil para darnos comida increíble.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jared Waters, and you're rocking with the best live internet show, Open Mic Live. Best in the Bay.
That's right, Jared Waters spinning his new life in the New York limelight. I don't know what it's like up there in the Big Apple. I've never been. I probably never will.
Fun.
It scares me.
Cold.
Old.
Is it fun?
It's fun. I say cold when it gets wintertime, but if people are very they're paying so much, man. Taxes. I got family up there. It's like amazing what they're doing.
See,
You look down here, we're laid back, man. Florida.
Well, we really are. We're not as arrogant as they are from up there, bro.
Grumpy,
Oh God.
And I'm from there, so I go there and I tell my cousins, I'm like, I'm a Floridian, man. I've been in Florida for so long that you see what they. I gotta go.
Are you from the city?
I'm from Staten Island, so yeah, Shaolin, Wu-Tang, That's what everybody says all the time. But
So I'm from upstate. I've only been in the city once, and it was for the parade.
my dad's from Manhattan, so yeah.
It really Manhattan. So you're not hurting for money then?
No, it's not like that. Oh, we are. Trust me. Yeah.
Staten Island isn't one of the.
You're cool.
Well,
Yeah,
Staten Island was.
upscale.
I mean, we moved.
It's not the Bronx.
No,
There's still a
it's
forecourt in Staten Island.
I mean,
I got you.
it's picking up. I mean, now it's crowded, but when we lived there, it was like picking up. We were
Well, back then Harlem was
Yeah.
hell, and now it's like a proper,
yeah, even
prosperous
Brooklyn,
place.
man. Brooklyn's crazy. It's all clean now. Like money.
Well, Clinton moved in and
Yeah.
cleaned it all up. Yeah, thanks, bro.
Dude, I'd never move back to the cold. I'd
No.
never move back to the snow. I'll visit that shit.
No,
but never
living
move
it,
back.
shoveling
in that shit.
it.
Oh God, trying to get
We
to
get
work.
spoiled, man, down here.
Yeah, we
It's
do.
like-
Hell yeah.
Even when you fly in, it's like you see the palm trees. I'm good.
Right?
Good to be home, man.
Bro, you go to a strip club up there, they got earmuffs on and shit. It's just, it shit sucks,
Too
bro.
cold, man. Your nipples are
I
popping.
thought that was to prevent STDs.
Yeah. Freezes them. It's okay.
So is that right? Right?
So is that how they that's how they transfer STDs through their ears?
Well, in Florida, it's so humid.
Don't touch it.
It's so humid down here. It's just easy to
St. Louis
spread.
is like that too, right? It's cold, man, up there. Too.
It gets cold there.
He's from St. Louis.
From St. Louis.
Yeah, but it gets hot there
I'm not
too,
from
right?
St. Louis, but I lived there all my teenage years, and I remember walking to the bus stop and fucking minus 0
Freezing.
degrees below, wind.
Yeah, I don't know
factor.
what that's like.
Walking backwards to the bus stop with the coat over your head
feet,
because
man, the
it's
needles.
so damn cold.
Yeah, I hated
Walking backwards to the bus stop?
Yeah, because of
So
the
your
wind.
face
to that
starts going
satanic
down.
shit. Don't tell nobody.
Did you go to school?
I played enough records backwards I can walk that way.
Zip, zop, zip, zop, zip, zip, zip.
Yeah, I learned all my guitar parts backwards.
Can you do that a couple times?
Like
Fucking
Missy
with me.
Elliott on the guitar.
Yeah.
That was
Stop
sucky,
flipping them in
dyslexic
reverse.
guitarist.
No, because it's cold and the wind's blasting you in the effing face.
It's the B. It's the
point,
B.
man.
It's the B minor.
I used to hate that too, man. After your cheeks.
Dude, that shit is sharp, right?
Yeah.
It almost stings when that shit's hitting you in the face. The wind up there.
It's called hypothermia.
Yeah.
You don't stay out in it long enough. You walk backwards and you don't get hypothermia.
Oh.
Oh, so that's what the.
Well, how do you walk
Fucking guy's a
uphill both
genius,
ways?
isn't
I don't
he?
understand. I thought it was walk uphill both ways to school in the snow.
I'm not my goddamn grandfather, bro. I don't know how
You're
he
old
did
as
it.
shit. I mean, God.
Oh, how does that make you feel?
A little bit older.
Nothing.
No, I feel nothing.
No difference.
But why do we say old as shit? What was that? How did that form?
Because it's fossilized. I don't
that
know.
what it is?
Yeah, probably not.
I always wondered that too.
That
Like,
means
my
you're
mom was
crusty.
like, "Why you old like shit?" What?
Because
That was the
people
quickest,
wanted
best answer I've ever
to,
heard.
they wanted to insult you and still say
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
It's that
I know,
simple.
right? It's just a cool.
You're a
word.
dick, fucker.
Yeah, there you
You know,
go.
same thing.
You're a dick fucker. No, I'm not.
Dick fucker.
Nope, you are. Said it. It counts.
It's like giving your mom a dildo. Hey. We were on that subject.
She's
last-
like, just one?
I thought
Depends
you
on who
loved
your
me.
mom is, I guess.
It
Yeah.
could have been bigger.
Yeah.
And black.
Spray paint it.
Sorry, Mom.
Man, I hope my wife and kid aren't listening. Right
Ah.
now.
Me too.
It's too late.
We should have warned us ahead of time when we said.
It's on the internet. It doesn't count.
Yep.
Is that the rule?
Open market.
If you believe it or not, I actually fixed the song. I fixed it. Remember right about here it went, and then it went down.
I like what you think I'm listening to this show. All right, so here's a couple Floridians for you. The first one comes from Boca Raton. Andres Arias of Boca Raton pled guilty and was sentenced in Warren County, Ohio, to 2 years in jail in order to pay $22,000 in restitution for his role in a theft ring.
So $22,000 in Boca Raton doesn't seem like a lot of money, but what kind of theft ring was this?
The theft ring that stole Rogaine, dietary supplements, and weight loss drugs from drugstores throughout Ohio.
Wow. What was he doing with it?
Using it?
He was just selling it on the black market, I
Rogaine.
guess. No, what's great is
It's his mission every day. to
the
fucking do
mugshot
that.
the mugshot of this guy is a voluntary shave. So he was completely bald going in there, taking all these Rogaine.
I guess in Boca you have to because everything's so fucking expensive.
Well, Rogaine's got to be what, double the price there versus here.
Gotta look good, man. In Boca. You gotta look good in
Make
Boca.
that sunshine.
Yeah.
Black market for Rogaine. I can't imagine what that is.
Steal something better, buddy.
Is there a black market? There's got to be a black market. There's a black market for Xanax. I mean,
There better be, or you better be a fat, bald motherfucker if you're stealing this shit.
he's not thin.
He's not thin.
I mean, I'm just saying.
So anyway, Arias would fly from Florida to his target cities, rent a car, and hit predetermined stores. He would then steal the drugs by hiding them in his pants and would ship them to associates in New Jersey for payment. Well, and Arias' attorney says he is remorseful and the plea agreement is fair.
We
I
just
love
all
that.
laugh on that
I
one.
feel bad because I got caught.
He got sick of pulling his hair out over the whole fucking thing.
That's why his mugshot was bald.
I worked hard for that.
Jesus Christ, I didn't even write that one. It just kind of fell off. God, I'm sad. All right, so I'm glad that one's over. Next one's from Delray Beach.
Ah, Delray.
So 59-year-old Joseph Grisby, who had been drinking all day, fired his gun near a woman who he had said was typing too loudly on her computer.
Really?
How hard you got to be hitting the fucking keys on your
You
Damn.
son of a bitch.
What the hell?
Well, you know, things are amplified when you're drunk.
They are. It's true.
So on Sunday afternoon, a 70-year-old woman was typing on a computer in a bedroom as Grisby sat in another room. The woman told police he walked into the bedroom, laid down on the bed, then complained she was typing too loudly. So he got as close as he could to the fucking computer and went, "That shit's loud."
Whoa.
Did he come from the speakers?
Damn. Wife beater.
Wife beater. Love that guy. So after the woman told him to leave, he got up and left the room, then came back with a .380 handgun.
Holy.
That's it? That ain't that loud.
It wasn't a musket. I mean,
Probably scared the shit
and
out
he
of
came
her.
back with a BB gun. What the fuck do you want? So she told police he shot the gun into the bathroom and then says, "This is me not shooting you." So like you do with your sister, "I'm not touching you."
I like it. I like his style.
He's a sick motherfucker.
This is me not shooting you. I'd be grateful myself, to be honest with you.
It stopped typing so loud, right? But, oh, yeah, I got you. I understand what you're saying.
Oh, I already closed the
What
laptop
was she
up.
typing, I wonder, you know? Maybe she caught her
It was a
in the
love
act.
note to him. She was so excited.
Next week on FLoridiots, what she was typing.
What she was...
So the woman called 911, but
Yes.
The woman
I want
was
the
kicking
music.
right, and when I'm putting it in my computer, I'm gonna do it as hard as I can to see my wife bitches about it. Stop typing so loudly. Fuck you. So the woman called 911, but hung up before saying anything. When the dude saw 911 dispatchers called the home back, he told the woman he had to leave. Now it's time to go.
Why do I have the feeling it was like 911?
Yeah, it's time to go. The cops
Pointing
are
the gun
called.
at her,
It's
just
time to
doing this
go.
number.
Well, they didn't arrest him there, so they arrested him later, and he now faces 1 count of aggravated assault with a weapon.
Was
Or-
it his
What?
house?
Huh?
But there's a lot of unanswered questions. Like,
It's your fucking story, dude. I'm only reading what you gave
I
me.
got you. But so first off, like, they didn't say where they arrested him. Second off, they didn't say what their relationship was. Like, this is just some girl hanging out typing a nasty
Some
letter.
girl.
Or some woman, who knows? We don't know the relationship.
She's 70 years old. She hasn't been a girl for years.
Some old girl.
Some old gal. Some old
Grandma,
gal.
man.
Some girl.
She was writing her hubby at the sock hop from, I don't know,
Old people are
1956.
freaky, though, man. They're freaky.
Dude.
They get crazy.
She's got that QWERTY keyboard.
If
No
they're
comment.
living together, that's domestic. Then it's a whole
But is it,
nother
what if
charge,
she was just
man.
staying? What if she was the girl on the couch?
His friend.
What the hell is she doing there?
Typing a fucking nasty letter.
What's he doing there with his gun?
Well,
Maybe
nobody knows.
because she didn't know anyone was home. He's just hanging out in the fucking living room.
She was Goldilocks, the original, the OG Goldilocks, OGGL.
She was laying in there like the chick off a Kingpin.
This computer is too slow.
I'll stop typing so loudly if you.
Yeah, oof. Gummy
Wasn't that
drops,
one bourbon,
gummy
one
bears.
scotch, one beer come from that scene where he has to drink a lot to go have sex with her? Kingpin? No? Doesn't he have to drink a shitload to pay his
I
rent?
don't remember that much about it, bro. I got scared when I saw the bitch drinking, doing that shit in the rear view mirror.
Well, fine. One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer came up when I was watching.
Yeah, and I'm sick of hearing that shit on every fucking jukebox too. I can tell you that.
Well, stop
I mean,
going to
everywhere.
those bars, those three
That's true.
bars.
You know when you first heard it, you love that goddamn
It's
song,
awesome.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
After
and
a while.
then 1 quarter at a time, you got
Yeah.
sick of hearing that fucking song.
I really don't like bourbon, so why do I like this song?
I don't like bourbon.
Uh-oh.
Not Jim.
I told you not to piss him off.
Don't piss off the warrior.
Yeah. It's just, here's his gun. Here's his 380.
Yeah, right. It's not big enough.
Do you do scotch too?
Bang, bang.
I don't like scotch.
No.
Just a bourbon and a beer.
I understand.
He's
I
a
mean,
Jack guy. We're Jack. We drink a lot of Jack.
do you?
Yeah. Not
I
a
used
lot
to.
of it, but
I know what you're saying, right? But when you drink, that's what you're drinking, right?
Even before a show, you know, you get all
Get a
the
little
bugs
warm and
out.
fuzzy inside. Yeah.
Jack's a good, quick, simple. Like you can find it anywhere. It's a
Yeah.
nice whiskey.
Smooth.
It works well with anything.
Mm-hmm.
Great on camping trips.
Scotch is, man,
That's
fucks
a-
you up.
Yeah. Like if I got to get used to it just to like it, I really don't want to have it.
The taste is just, it is. It's
Awful,
just,
right?
Yeah, but it's like, changes you. All right, I'm cool.
It's like drinking straight gin.
Yeah.
Like I just can't do it. It tastes like I'm drinking ether or
Somebody
something.
gave me some scotch one time, and it was crap. Like, what the hell is this?
Or at least bring me good scotch.
Give me
right?
some bourbon.
I don't disagree with that. I
Is
can
that
drink
bourbon basically Scotch, just not from Scotland?
I don't know. It tastes way different. I didn't like
They
it.
all taste
I
different.
have
Depends
no
how
idea.
they're
What's up,
kettled
Lawrence?
or brewed or
The only thing I can't drink is
distilled.
Well, that's what
tequila.
she told me. I don't know
Tequila?
the difference, but she
Can't
told
drink
me,
it.
"Oh, you
Really?
want a
Shit
bourbon?"
gets broken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no, you
stopped
get
drinking
rowdy,
that
yeah.
shit years and years ago. Fuck that.
Jim
used to
Beam
drink,
bourbon is
Patron
awful.
all
Like
the
that's
time,
just
bro.
flat
Yeah, my
out.
friends are,
Here we put
Patron when it first
alcohol
came
in a
out.
barrel.
You know?
Jim Beam
Right
was
now,
Jack.
I don't know
still
why these guys are
fucks
talking.
you
We're
up,
having a
man.
conversation here.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
cool.
our conversation
We're
is
having
way
a
more
cross
interesting.
conversation.
Yeah, right.
No, it's not. Fuck you.
I love this guy. That's the way to take charge of my fucking show.
He'll do it to you.
I love that.
Yes, that's right. Open stand.
It's got a very good.
Yeah.
No, here's the bourbon.
If you want to get
Switched it up.
Oh my god.
813-635-6359.
You're not gonna Bugs Money me, motherfucker.
Duck season.
You ain't chasing me into no fucking hole with
Rabbit
a gun.
season.
That was no 380. I tell you that right now.
I'm hunting wabbit. Shh. Quiet.
You ever hunted?
Oh, rootin'est, tootin'est.
You guys ever hunted?
Nope.
Never have.
Fishing, isn't that right, hunting?
I'll shoot the crap out of some bottle caps. But
I'm talking about
candy
and shit.
I'll eat the shit out of some bottle caps. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
the
that
candy's
right now.
delicious. I've fished before and I've watched one gutted and it's just not for me. Like I'm okay that somebody puts what is that, the hammer to the cow's
you
head.
ate the fish after.
Oh,
you
I'll
get
eat
it.
the fuck out of food. I have no problem, but somebody else can prepare it for me. I'm fine with that.
I just don't have the heart. for
I
it.
don't. I don't want to kill Bambi. I'm sorry. I'm not
Yeah,
going
I
to
don't
cut
have
him
the
and
heart.
gut him,
That'd be
and
fucked up too.
it's not my
I like
deal.
Animals, man.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't do it. There's no goddamn way I could do it. I don't
There's
even want to
probably-
be there when someone else is doing it.
Unless you're actually out there and
You gotta eat it.
that's what you have to eat.
Yeah,
But that'd be
it's
different. You know what I mean? Yeah, if I was Bears Grills, I'd freaking.
Oh,
is
yeah.
that his name?
Close enough.
I'd fucking
I
do
know
it.
who you're talking about.
Right? Then I might do it. You know what I mean? But no.
Well, even right now, like I can think about it. Like if I went to shoot a deer, I can think of like 95% of that deer I would just waste. Like I don't know what to do with it.
Right.
So why would I want to take that poor deer's life?
But then again, based on that same logic, there are vegetarians that survive through life without eating
They're little
meat.
bitches, and they
true.
really
So you
eat
could live
eggs and
off of
stuff. So they're not
plants
They
real
eat beans
vegetarians.
and shit for the protein. You
The
know?
beans,
Shit.
right.
They got to
Exactly.
eat a shitload of beans, so they really.
But if
eat
you can't
eggs.
find any plants to eat and there's a deer right in front of you,
I
Oh,
win.
that motherfucker's going down.
Deer's out.
And you
There
haven't
are dudes
eaten in
that
a week
do-
or
I have
two.
a friend that eats deer. That's all he does. He hunts deer, eats
That's it.
Gave me the venison, he's like, try it out. And I tried it. It was kind of weird because my mind, I'm like, fuck.
Right.
But when you eat it, it's all right. It's not. It tastes like steak, man.
If it's,
a real
if
good
it's
steak.
prepped right, yeah, it don't taste gamey like that.
Yeah.
It's when they leave the hairs in it and shit. That
Yeah,
freaking
nah,
stuff.
That's when they don't cut the balls in time.
that shit, no.
When they leave the balls on for too long, all the testosterone shoots in it, makes the meat all gamey.
Really?
That's
They really do that?
usually the problem. Yeah, if you
Wow.
don't slit the balls right, same with boar and stuff.
I heard it. You
it
have to
shoots the
cut it.
testosterone back up into it, and it makes the meat all fucked
Yeah.
up.
Wow, really? That's
So
good.
cut their balls
lazy ass
off.
hunters.
You better learn that shit, man.
Plus,
If anything goes
I'm a
down.
man.
You don't need to learn that shit, bro. We'll
Okay.
never need that.
All right, good.
You gotta wear them around your neck too, just to be cool.
It's not even hunting, bro. It's just shooting.
Yeah.
Because they just set them up, right? They put feeders out there, and they're like, "Oh, look, they're eating the fucking corn." Wow.
It's like they're attacking them.
It's just efficiency hunting.
for some reason, they like to eat the balls too.
Really?
They
Oh,
call
the
it
hunters?
Rocky
Eat the
Mountain
Well, those guys.
oysters? Is
Oh,
that what they
that's
call that?
Only in St. Louis.
Those are goat balls.
Not
them
St. Louis. I
nut-eating
don't know.
motherfuckers.
I heard
It's
this a long
Rocky
time
Mountain. It's
ago.
Colorado. Colorado balls.
We call them mountain oysters.
Yeah,
And they
not
eat them
oysters.
things? They eat the
Yeah.
freaking testes?
What was
Wow.
that? Funny Farm. Chevy Chase
balls.
brought that to light on Funny Farm. He broke the record with like 52 balls. after he ate him, he was like, "Oh yeah, shit, I broke a record."
There's a world record I want nothing to do with.
What is this? Goat balls. Oh shit. I win.
If they were rabbit balls, then it would
Not quite like John Candy in The Great Outdoors. A little different.
When I was a little kid, I know they'd come home. My dad talking about the dudes at the Rod and Gun Club, Rocky Mountain oysters. This is what they were serving that night. That's what they got. And I'm like, and he goes, "Yeah, they're pig balls." I'm like, "What?"
Oh, he told you that before he tricked you into eating them?
No, I didn't eat them. That's
Oh.
just, I'm like, hey, what are they all eating over there? They're all, the
You
drunk
don't want
old-
that.
The old dudes at the Rod and Gun Club, when you're a little kid, they went out and
They're
shot
not
some pigs.
cocksuckers. They're ball eaters. It's
And
different.
I'm like, okay, so they're eating fried pig balls? All right, whatever. I don't want
like
any.
bacon? What does it taste?
Each their own.
What's that
Don't
taste
waste
like?
it. Don't waste the pig.
Yeah. Eat the hooves.
Fried
The
pig
hooves.
ball.
People eat the hooves, man.
So anyway, so there's your FLoridiots for the week, everybody.
Oh, are we done?
Weird.
Hell yeah, we're done. We're going to go ahead and get back to Clenchfist and talk with them about them a
cool.
little bit.
That's right. We got
Thank you,
8 minutes left in the show. You can still get involved, but you said Mike is not available, so fuck you, Mike.
Yeah. Well, kind of. Don't say that. You can think we're gangster.
I didn't say
Fuck you, Mike.
The drummer. You lazy bastard.
No, he's just kidding, bro. Don't kick him out of the band.
Don't fire me.
He goes,
Nah.
oh, you guys are going to do an interview? Am I invited? I'm like, yeah. Okay.
I just want to know. I'm not going.
Nah,
but
he's got some. He's got some work. We're entrepreneurs, man. Really. I mean, that's really what we
I
do.
see that, dude. You guys are pushing. I went in there. You got merch, all kinds of merch.
Yeah, he actually makes. Mikey does most of our merch too.
Does
He's
he?
got all the machines, and that's what he's doing now. He work. I actually own an electronic repair store back in our hometown too, so we do all kinds of things, man, to make money. That's the way to live, man. Welcome to America.
Well, you got the shirt press and the screen printing and all that job.
Yeah, he does like this. We do
press.
mugs, heat pressing, and all that stuff. It's
Dude,
crazy,
that is
man.
a valuable
Saves
asset
a
to
lot
have.
of money,
No
man.
shit,
yeah, it's
bro.
awesome. We
Yeah.
make hoodies and stuff, man, and it's awesome. We do hockey jerseys.
Really?
Yeah, we're getting all into that. We launched some of our stuff online too. You'll see like our sweaters and shit.
So that's why everything's reasonable on there. So I went
Yeah.
on there and looked around, and everything you
They
guys are
want
selling is
$65
reasonable, bro.
for a sweater. These bands. I'm like, dude,
Right.
what the fuck?
That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah! I mean, what are you selling the CDs for on there?
CDs are $10.
And where do people go to get it? Just
you
your
can go to
site?
our website. You can go to our Facebook.
Clenchfist.net.
Yeah, every gig you're gonna have them there. So come to our shows. And
Is there a place that you prefer to have more hits?
Clenchfist.net.
it's just an open market.
Clenchfist.net, right?
Yeah, Clenchfist.net. I mean, that's the source. That's the
Right.
heart.
That's where it's at.
That's where we come from. But everything, I mean, with Facebook and Instagram and keeping up with all the shit
So
these
much
days.
shit,
I know,
isn't it?
man.
Jesus
It's like, what
Christ.
the fuck? You used to go to the store, buy the CD. Now you got to go here. But the distribution's everywhere. So our music's pretty much all over digitally because that's what everybody's doing.
I'm just
now.
glad you have hard copies.
Yeah,
It's
well,
so
you have
hard
the
to
album.
find
That's
anymore, dude.
Eric's like, dude,
That's because we're old school.
That's-
yeah,
I
man.
love that.
Well,
though.
people love the art, and you
Really.
sign it, man. You hook people up. They love the art.
That's what
the
you were
art
saying
on it's
earlier.
important.
Whoa.
Hey, that was
Who's that?
that intro is the best. Who is that?
That's what happens when you go to the
Who
website.
is that
Just
band? That
Is
guy
anybody
ass.
calling in yet?
Blast
Done
you in the
listening to
face.
you, by the way.
No, it was still them. It's fine.
That's all right. It's a cool intro, though. We love that.
No, and I respect the fact, like, the hard copy. Like, I appreciate that a little bit more. Yeah, I was eager to get into the MP3 so I could have, like, 9 trillion songs on this little disc, and then I was like, oh, I lost that little disc.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I got to restart over it. Now we got all that stuff in the back.
Yeah.
I've actually had someone have a disc blow up in their goddamn computer.
Yeah, man.
Like, literally,
Wow.
into pieces.
Shattered
Because they listen to it so much.
because it was high
No,
speed.
first time I went on a red to figure out what the hell happened, and that's because their
They
disc
couldn't
is
handle the
recorded at one speed.
RPMs and
Exactly.
a bust.
Really? Wow.
Yep,
That's
it's
wicked.
not uncommon. Come to find out.
Those things spin pretty fast.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no shit.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, you got to
From
actually
records
take it
to-
apart and like operation.
Well,
Pull
people
each
actually, I
fucking
mean, when we play shows, man, they want they want the physical
piece. You
content.
want a hard
They
disc,
don't give
right?
a fuck, man.
You want a
Like-
T-shirt,
Yeah.
and a fucking disc, and then peace out.
And that's what pays us, man.
That's what
I
we're
mean-
selling
I mean,
them
the
so we can
digital
print
copies
more
do too.
CDs.
We get,
Right.
they download it and shit, but it's just more interesting. It's just art.
So where do you guys play? I mean, you guys play in this area quite a bit.
Yeah, we're always around Tampa. So
Like,
we'll give
where do you
we
play
just
the
played
most?
Crowbar. We just played. There's a Venom motorcycle place. They do like an outdoor venue in Newport Richey. January 13th we'll be in Spring Hill in our hometown. But a lot of after the new year, we're going to be concentrating on out of town, because we have to really take our
Like
pride.
way out of
State.
town?
Just
Oh, I
like
got it.
Nashville. We're going to start going towards the west a little bit. Maybe
Gotcha.
go up the East Coast. Like we got some friends we just
Midwest,
played with.
Ohio.
Yeah, Columbus, Ohio. We just met a band. They're going to invite us out there, so we're going to go and we're going to take what we do here and just kind of spread it. That's it.
Hopefully we get around to St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not that one venue is better than the other, or nothing like that. But what venue have you had the best luck as far as attendance goes in
State Theater?
State Theater, right
State
there in
theater
St.
locally, yeah. I mean,
That seems
State
to be a
Theater's-
hot spot.
Yeah, you have a good time there.
Yeah?
We're trying to get in like Janice Landing, places like that. That's our next goal.
Is that a hard spot to get into?
Not
I mean,
really.
fucking Candlebox
Promoters.
played there. It can't be that hard.
Well, it's promoters, man. Everybody knows somebody or knows
Is that what it
somebody.
is?
That's all it is, bro.
So we got to get to know promoters.
So,
Yeah, man.
I'm working on that, homie. Jesus Christ. Do you guys have a promoter, or do you promote yourselves? Are you?
But it's vice versa. We have friends that do help us, and we help. We pretty much do a lot of
Every
it
once in a while we
independent.
get the call.
Yeah, we get a call once in a
Seven
while.
Dust shows.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Those were awesome.
Yeah,
Those
that
were
was
the
pretty
best.
good. It's kind of.
We got to play one of the few that knew Ferg's live before they got shut down again. The Courtyard, Ferg's Courtyard. Seven Dust last year.
That was in
Thanksgiving.
St. Pete by the Tropicana
St.
Field.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
Ferg.
Yeah, they
Well,
were
they
doing
had
a
the
rock.
Ferg's, the sports bar, right?
How,
Yeah.
I
They had the
don't-
Courtyard for
That was
like
cool.
a few months. They did some shows in that big courtyard. And it was
They're
You
like,
guys were lucky
great.
enough to
if
get in
it
there
wasn't
during
for
that
the news, Fergs would suffer. They
I
would
know.
die down
I've
there.
seen that, man.
Because they're the only bar that you can go to for the Rays games.
yeah.
Without them, there is no downtown by the Trop.
What's the biggest venue you guys have played?
The biggest venue? Together with
You
Eric.
Woodstock. I mean,
Woodstock.
Not
I wish
Woodstock.
Woodstock, man.
Livestock.
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 We did the last Livestock, which was cool.
When was that one?
2006.
Okay.
So it was Livestock. What was it? 26.
Okay.
Yeah. Mine with them though was the two Seven Dust shows.
2 7 Dose shows with
Last
Nine Point.
year and then the one a couple years before that. That was my second show with the band. I was like, wow, this is what I get to step into. Wow.
Now
and then after that, we're just
I never
10
went
people there.
to livestock, and I'm not a big concert goer. And I'll say this like in general, when I go to buy tickets, and I think I'm one of many people that agree that buying tickets is a pain in the ass with all these bots. But I'll say this: that Obama just signed a bill today that those bullshit bots are now illegal to use.
Really?
So when you go in, you buy a ticket. You don't have to buy it from the scalpers first. They have to have a physical person going on there and taking it over. Or I don't know how enforced it's going to be, but that's awesome for you guys.
Yeah.
Because now those $23 tickets are not $69 like we've been paying in the past, and it's deterred people.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. When I've gone to a UF game, the tickets were $25. I paid $63 for my ticket.
Because of all the middlemen,
because of the bullshit scalp,
scalpers,
because the
the
guys get the bots, and the bots go in and they shoot them all
good.
off. It's ridiculous. So that's the one good thing I can say. That's the only good thing from his. No, I'm just kidding. From his presidency, it's this like one of the two things that he did right. So that's awesome, and I hope that's awesome for you guys.
Yeah.
Out touring, that would definitely help for people to go and get tickets and not deter us.
Well, that's like our journey now with this record is just pretty much.
I guess I can say he's not all bad now.
Well, he did it what he had
now because he did that.
I still think he's trying to sabotage our country.
Oh well, we've got somebody else in mind. So
let's not talk too loud. We're in the South, baby.
No. Oh no, bro, he's a terrorist. There's no question.
If they're a D or an R, it doesn't matter. They're all terrorists.
Yeah, man.
So anyway, here, guys, you guys go ahead and tell everyone where to go, where you're going to be,
what the
you
lizard
need to know.
people told him to do.
But they told me something different.
This shit just got
I'm
fucking weird, bro.
A lot of our music's about that, though.
About lizard people?
Lizard people and conspiracy stuff.
Dude, like the little Zygo motherfucker? So anyway, guys.
Gecko.
Let them get their information out there and tell everyone why they're here.
Let's go.
Clenchfist.net, go to the website, Clenchfist, Facebook /Clenchfist. Facebook is a social media empire. You can find our CDs there, touring there, anything that you want, live shows, sweatshirts, stickers. We'll even make you shoes if you need a pair of shoes.
How do people become a part of Fist Mob Nation?
Damn.
Fist Mob Nation is our fan club. That's our fan club.
How do we become a part of that? Where do we go get into that?
Just come on our website. Just join us, man. Join our Facebook, man. We're always posting things. We're always talking to our fan club. Just follow us, and that's the way it is, man.
Gotcha. So
you got the internet. You got a
so
smartphone.
there's no website. There's no page that's dedicated to the fans.
Just the Facebook stuff. It's everything is, and
That's
we'll
our
always post
unofficial
it.
nickname of all our fans.
Our fan club is the
Fist
Fist
Mob
Mob
Nation.
fan club.
All right, that ends as of today. You will have a
You're
fan
now the
page.
Juggalos. Oh.
The Juggalos.
That's been
I will
taken.
punch you in the fucking throat.
Juggalos
So what,
are
nobody had
different.
any questions? Damn
Juggalos
it?
dress
Nope.
dark.
That's it.
Fuckers.
No questions. We
Really?
don't care.
No.
Thanks for listening.
You assume
Peace.
you were listening.
On that note,
dude, seriously, thank you for coming in, guys. I really do
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. You guys are fucking awesome.
Thank you very much.
check them out, clenchfist.net. More from us. We still have one more show. We have one more show before Xmas Eve, Christmas Eve. Happy holidays, so I don't offend anybody.
Next week in the studio is Samiti from what the hell is that show?
TV.
Oh, that's right.
Spicoli Live.
Spicoli TV, asshole.
All right, Smitty will be in next week. Tune in, Open Mic Live, openmictheshow.com. I tried to look for openmiclive.com. It's a whole story we'll talk about later.
No, they would really want to hear this. This
Oh,
shit
okay.
fucking
So when you
engaging.
buy a website, what happens is people... All right, fine. We'll be back next week. Love you. Peace out.
Good night.
Later.